Now, speaking about not Michelle, we are ready to scam people. So let me explain a few things that we've done in the past, just so that we're all up to date. We now have green, which is kind of tough, right? Look at this. It's $2,300 for one of these boxes. Back in the day, I thought I was scamming people with these, but no, we can scam people even more. It's kind of crazy. So we have these. So apparently we have even more of these. And then I had so many of these that I felt like I should probably put them on display. So I think this looks kind of nice now, right? So you've got all of these ones in between here, double-sided as well, which is kind of cool. You've got them right next to the tournaments. And essentially, once we get rid of these junk things, we'll have these as the rewards. I think that's a pretty cool idea. We have this as the background. This is going to be the complete game room, only games. And I think what we've decided is these stankers, once they expire, I'm going to sell them and get rid of them. And gone. She's just a background character turned main mascot. That's true. That is Michelle, the main mascot. What would I do without Michelle? You know what I mean? What is the money, bro? Last time I was here, you had like 3K. We have been scamming people. So we have these tournaments, right? Where you can't see, but it's like down here, we've got 16 out of 24 people registered. I am charging them $5,000 entry. They say, I'll do it. And last time I checked, $5,000 for 24 people is $120,000. It takes us about 2 days to get that. So in 2 days' time, we make 120 grand, which is kind of crazy. But wait, there's more. These event things are also very good. So I think we have one final event, which I think we're going to unlock today. And I want to see what we're going to scam people. Because right now, we're charging $100 an hour. And people are like, yeah, I'll play here at $100 an hour. Kind of crazy, right? But yeah, the goal today is very, very simple. Number one, scam people. But that's a given. Number two, we want to make $1 million. So we are very, very close. We have $670,000. That's what we're starting off the day with. I've already stocked up everything on the shelf, so we don't have to worry about that. I've done this as much as possible. I've got so many of these bad boys. Check this out. It lives somewhere. It's over here. I even have extras. Kind of cool, right? We're selling like a lot of these expensive cards. Oh, that's right. The other thing that I've done, we have this because I have a lot of cards that are worth like over 10 grand, and I've decided I'm not going to sell them. I'm going to put them all for the tournament, because last week I was like 50-50, like, oh, do I sell it? Do I not sell it? I think we're just going to have it as a tournament prize. Even if it's a bit more expensive, we'll still have $5,000 is the entry. Maybe $6,000 if it's a $20,000 card, but it is what it is, right? 5 grand people say yes to. I think if we push it a bit too much, they kind of don't have enough money in their pockets to actually sign up. Even though it's a very good value, they're kind of broke. Anyway, speaking about being broke, we don't want to be broke. So let's open up the store. And, more importantly, we have even more of these. So yeah, our packet opening machines are crazy. We got a $16,000 pack, which, if we have a look, where is it? There is a juicy card. Here we go. This is a $15,000 card. That's how we are so rich, because we opened cards like this. You understand scam tech? You have not seen. And another one. We've got $18,000. Where are you? Very expensive card is somewhere here. Here we go. It's another $15,000. Back to back, we just opened two $15,000 cards. And that is how we are so rich. And also, the crazy thing is, these card things are like this in real life as well, where people sell cards for thousands and thousands. We have another $13,000 card. $1,300 is chump change. Yeah, we are rolling in the dough. It's actually kind of crazy. It's gotten to a point where I make too much money. I don't know what to spend it on anymore. But, you know, that's the best type of money to have, you know? Also, I've also decided we only have $500 and above, because I opened so many card packs while I was putting the card packs into the get back, get out of here. Done. When I was doing all of these packings, I had so many cards that it's like not even worth doing the less ones. Anyway, you need to hurry up, mate. You need to hurry up a lot. Can't someone just come in and bust the machines with a baseball bat and take the card as it shoots out like an ATM? They could. But then you've got one very, very important thing. And this dude right here is the CEO. Anyone steps foot in here with a weapon, I am going to be a weapon. 25 to life, minus the life. As in, they're dead. That's right, nobody messes with my shop. I really wish I would have a weapon so I can like hit these workers to make them work faster. But no, nobody is going to come in here and steal my goodies. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's see how this is looking. We are still on 16 out of 24, which is okay. Have I paid the bills? Yeah, of course we've paid the bills. What type of question is that? This is almost done, which is good. And somebody needs a CEO. No, they don't. The other thing we've decided is we used to be nice to these people. I mean, I'll be nice to this person. I don't really care about this. Like, I literally can't even sell it. But anything that's less than... I think anything less than 500 bucks, we're not even going to buy it because we don't sell cards for less than 500 bucks. So it's actually not worth it. If they want to trade, you know what? I'm going to be a nice CEO. I'm going to trade. But essentially, even these packing machines, right? I've got one green waiting for us here. I think the trick is if I do like 25 bucks, it gives me a green. Yeah, guaranteed greens. Kind of cool. I think it's different for other people, but for me, it's 25 bucks. We do that for as much as we can, and then we jump it down to like 10 bucks, I think, and then that's going to be all the reds. Once all the reds are done, I think it goes to $8, and then that's when we start to get purples. So you can see them are mistakes, which is cool. We like mistakes. Mistakes is how we learn. Anyway, are we the CEO John Wicks of trading cards? Yes, 100%. The scamming CEOs. So I feel like John Wick doesn't scam people. If John Wick was a scammer and a CEO of a card shop, maybe then he would be me. Maybe. Like 99%, you know? But anyway, that is how we do. So it goes there, and then we can do it like a juicy 8. It's still purple. Purple is good. I mean, not purple, red. Am I colorblind? Maybe I'm a little bit colorblind. Maybe just a little bit, but there we go, done. So now this is all packed and ready for these things, right? Terrence also is now a set price and a restock up because, well, we don't need him to do this anymore. Speaking of which, they are very, very close to being sold, which is good. I really hate the smelling system in this game. I think that's my least favorite part. Here we go. We have a useless card. You know what? I'm feeling so generous that even though it's a $200 card and he wants a $300 card, I'm going to say yes. I'm all about the people. So I'm like a scammer, but I sometimes get scammed myself, which is kind of tough. Not gonna lie. Anyway, these workers do a pretty decent job. The only thing I really have to do during the day-to-day is make sure we have enough cards because sometimes we don't. So for example, we just buy like 50 and you know what, I'd actually want to know how many card things we go through in a day. We're gonna buy 50. It's like 50, 60 grand. It means nothing to me. Nothing at all. There's another one. Yeah, cool. Speaking of this, we have 200 cards. Let's quickly fill. Yeah, do the ghost packs. Why not? And then we can do the other one as well. These bad boys, Destiny. So we're on just around 200. Let's see how many we're going to be on now. 213. That's pretty good. I think we have absolutely similar. Yeah, that's right. Let me switch this over to Destiny, right? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 super expensive cards, which I am completely forgetting how to do these. Okay, I'm going to put them right there. I've almost filled this up. I might even have to buy another one of these things. Kind of cool. Anyway, we have Ed Sheeran. Who wants to give me a $100 card? Not at all. It didn't send. You searched my name and got an AI generated video of a nurse asking an old dude, do you want headphones? With the old guy's name is phones. So he thought he was getting head. True story. True story. That's actually me. It was my origin story. This guy wants to trade. Kind of rude. Kind of rude. Why are they picking up things and dropping it here? Instead of picking it up from, you know, over here, it's even closer for them to walk as well. I don't get these guys. Anyway, we got a $20,000 pack. Are we ready for this? Where are you? Where are you indeed? It's on this screen. Oh, here we go. The fancy looking one, I don't see it. We have a really, really cool looking card. I want to see that in person. Hold up. Hold up. It's a ghost. This one looks sick. I like this one. I like this one a lot. You can go on the wall. Very nice. Oh, somebody needs to see you. I don't need this. It was trash. It was trash. Anyway. Another $15,000 opening. What day is it? Day 84 is a incredible day. We've got a $13,000 card. Kinda tough. Not going to lie. Let's open this bad boy. Does it say $99,000? We got a back-to-back of $10,000 plus cards. Hey man, it ain't easy being rich. It ain't easy being rich. But you know what? Someone has to do it. It may as well. Get out of my face. Like I was saying, someone has to do it. It may as well be me. And you know what? I am glad to take that burden. We are so rich. We are going to be so rich. Anyway, what do you want, Stanky? You know what? I'm feeling generous. Take it. Speaking... Oh, we've got 21. We just need 3 more. Would you rather get head from LeBron or stick it in a vacuum cleaner snout? Why choose when I can have both? Put it in a vacuum cleaner all the way to LeBron. That's right. Got him good. Got him good. Are we selling a lot of these? We might be selling a lot of them. They must have heard I get really good luck with my card openings. Like I just buy it in bulk. Let's do that. Peak answer, bro. Yeah, I know. When haven't I had a peak answer? That's the real question. Speaking about peak, let's quickly pop these bad boys on. Because I kind of hate when it's in my folder. Why are my employees doing such a good job? The one time I want room, it's not there. If we go, no, we'll go on there. Nice. I need another spot. Terrence, you're working too hard. Weird for me to say, but you are working way too hard, Terrence. Like, kind of chill out. Just a little bit, you know? Anyway, let's do this. I do not want that card. No, thank you. Interesting. Interesting. We have 22 registered. So potentially, what's the time? 6 o'clock. We just need 2 more people. And would you look at this? I can pick this up, box this up, and we're going to sell it. Never again do we have to worry about cleaning people. Boom. And I think that looks so much better. Nothing like in the way here. It's just boom. Welcome to the store. Stankers, welcome. These stankers, not welcome. You can get out of my face. Look at all this stank. I'm going to call this Stank City. That is actually terrible. These guys have never heard of showers. Anyway, how does Terrence know how to shower, but these guys don't? This is Terrence we're talking about. Terrence. Anyway, good smelling you, Terrence. Speaking about good, let's check these bad boys out. Nice, nice. And that is it. Alright, we have a couple of these bad boys, don't we? Let's go to Destiny. Yeah, we've got a bunch of these. Alright, cool. You can go on here. I have a rich person problem. I have too many cards. Wait, I think we need to buy another one of these. What a struggle. No, I don't want that. Would you rather have 500 poo-poos spawn inside your lawn or have 500 pee-pees flood your toilet? As a professional poo-poo pee-pee, I would say it is superior to have 500 pee-pees flood your toilet easily. Have you ever had to clean dog shit? It is absolutely terrible. Not even my own, but somebody else's. You're getting chopped off, hand and all. I really hate people that don't clean up after their dog. It actually annoys me so much. Like, so much. Not only do I accidentally almost step in it, but now it like stanks everything up. No, I feel like you need to get a dog license to say if you can't take care of your dog, you do not get to own a dog. Inside meaning that in the blades of grass, that's even worse. That is actually even worse. And I still stand by my regard about the PPs. True story. All right, let's do this bad boy. Get a couple of these. Still green. Not enough, that's okay. We'll go back to 20. We might get like a couple good ones. Yeah, we've still got a couple good ones. So I think 20 is like borderline. Would you, maybe you wouldn't kind of thing. Cool. I might just put these in boxes as well so that my slaves can sell it. I say slaves, they get paid very well. I don't know why I call them slaves. It is. For a cool t-shirt, would you rather have 1v1 peanut butter bear or 5 100-year-olds? Have you ever seen a 100-year-old? Am I fighting these people? If I'm fighting them, I will take the 100-year-olds any day of the week. I know what a peanut butter bear is, but any day of the week, an old person, you just like go blow at them and they die. Easiest t-shirt that I've ever worn. True story. True story. Very true. Oh, how dare I? My employees are gone and I'm here packing cards. Anyway, thanks for the... Oh, you want to sell me something? No, thank you. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, thank you. And do this. 18,000 with a card. Very cool. Today has been a very good day. Can we just say that? A very, very good day for card pack openings. And hopefully the momentum keeps going. Unfortunately... okay. Yeah, unfortunately for me... Never mind. Registrations are full. Which is good. Alright, let's do this, dude. 60898. The bear is just a bear statue made out of peanut butter. So I can just scoop a chunk of peanut butter and get a cool shirt and free peanut butter. What do I get for fighting 5 100-year-olds? Ash. They might put you in the wheel. Because like, oh, this young gentleman is spending his my last time with me. Let me say it again. This young gentleman is spending his time with me while I'm about to die on my deathbed. And then I might put you in the wheel and then boom. You fight them, they die. You get inheritance. You have to pay a lot of tax on it, but free money is free money. Is anyone playing here? No. Cool. So I reckon our reviews are going to tank today because we're not doing the destankers. 3.7. Because if you have a look, they're going to be like, oh, it smells too much. Yep, smells too much. Yeah, that's okay. Unbearable smells. Yeah, that's all right. BO is nasty. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what? I kind of like the destankers. I mean, the stankiness. It's the ambiance. It adds to the ambiance. You know what I mean? How dare I try to clean this people? You know, while we're talking about doing user 6, right? And fighting old people for inheritance, I will buy another one of these shelves. The wall mounts. Yeah, this bad boy. $2 grand. Chump change. Chump change. We start off with 650 or something, right? And we're at 700. So we almost made... I bought the wrong size. I got scammed. I got scammed by myself. We're going to sell that. Not to worry. We are so rich, it's not even going to make a dent. Here we go. We wanted this one. A $10,000 one. How dare I? It holds 36 cards. It's kind of good. It's kind of good. All right. Let me pop this bad boy here. Which way is it? This way? Let's check it. Let's check it. Okay, so we have 3. It's upside down. Do we keep it upside down? Nah. Do it this way. Okay, we can use these like lines as a guide, right? So kind of like that. That looks pretty good. Would you rather get a French fry you can't eat, or dispose of a decay, or dispose of... Oh, never mind. That's the first part. So I can't get a French fry. Just one singular French fry. Just one singular one. Crazy orange. I have no idea what orange rain is. Is that like a monsoon season type thing? Because I know in like some places in the world, there is monsoon season. Not in Australia though, because we are allergic to rain. True story, we are. This is full. I'm a fool. Kind of tough. Where are these green things? Nobody has bought a single green thing yet. Kind of rude. Unless it's orange rain because... Yeah, it's orange rain because of the dust in the air. So you got too much pollution. Typhoons. Yeah, typhoon season. That's the same as monsoon season, I think. To a non-typhoon monsoon extraordinaire, it's the same thing. True story. I can go there. Let's get this. All right. I guess this box just lives here now. And then this box kind of just lives there now. Kind of works. It's not the color orange. Oh, so it's like orange warning level. So you have like red is probably the highest, and then orange is like the second, then you've got yellow, and then you've got green, which is like pretty good. Pretty good. And you're speaking about pretty good. I think we're going to end the day. Never mind, we're going to open these. Terrible, it is not. Cool. Let's have a look at our gaming room, because I think we might have enough to do the next event. Ready? Oh, we need 30 more people. It is what I was thinking. Okay, cool. Good to know. We need 30 more people to play. So after tomorrow, we're going to unlock Hollow Heaven. It probably has some cool stats for hollows. So what is this one? Full art might increase. Are these all full art? Or are these hollow? I mean, they could be a bit of both. They look hollow, right? I think they're hollow. I am a detective. That is 100% true. Very true. Any of these? Yeah, okay. Let's pop... yeah, we can pop a couple of these down while I'm waiting. And then I'll load the shelf, and then we can end the day. And have the employees do what they need to do. So we'll do Destiny, quick fill. We had around 220. Let's see after we've opened some more. We're at 200. So we're at deficit of 20 per day. So we can kind of last 10 days, which is not terrible. Let's end the day, shall we? 25 dissatisfied customers. Probably all of them are saying it do be stanky. And you know what? That's fine. How do we have $152,000 negative profit? Because I did a lot of supply. Yeah, I did a lot of supply. You know, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about supplies for a very long time. But you know what I do have to do? Change day. It is now day 85. And we are almost closer to being a millionaire. Today, actually, we will have 120 grand in our pockets. The other thing is, I think I have 30 seats. Or, yeah, I've got 15 tables, so 30 seats. So after today, we're going to have 30 people pay me $5,000, which means I make 150 grand each tournament. That's kind of crazy, ain't it, stanky people? Look at them all. I'm going to wait for these people to finish their job, because we've got a lot of things that need to change prices, especially because I think one of our stats, right? So if we go back to this manage event thing, because this one gives higher value of full art, most of the cards that I put on display are full art, like this one, right? So I'd be a fool to not let them have the price change before I open up store. So I might help out a little bit. If he does the exact same one that I do, I'm going to slap him. He didn't, which is good for the first time ever. Ah, this box is empty. Well, color me impressed. Actually, while they're doing that, what I can do in the mornings is this, right? Because nobody likes doing this. So I may as well do it while everyone else is working. I can be like, the CEO is also working. The CEO works very hard. Maybe even a little too hard. 1 green, that's okay. Let's do 20. We might get another one. We'll get another one. Cool, and now we can go down to $10. Yeah, I think this is a good plan. So like during the beginning of the day, we do the bundle of cards so that when the employees are doing things, we do this very, very boring thing, but it needs to be done. So at least we're not wasting too much time. I really wish in the future they would update this, because this is quite possibly the most boring part of the game. Just doing these bundles. I mean, I'm not even doing anything less than $8 anymore. So purple and below, don't even know you. Still red, that's probably going to be the last one. Oh, just got more. Cool. That's all done. Let's pick up this bad boy. Let's get another box. Cool, you can go there. And I need one more of these. Because that's going to annoy me. I'm going to get a small box and just put the purple ones there. And then we can load it back. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Boom, beautiful. And then you go here. And then you go back here. Like nothing ever happened. Alright, a couple of these guys are saying they're ready to work. Never mind, he's still working. Let's pay the bills. 10 grand means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. Are you guys done yet? Hurry up. Damn slowpokes. Anyway, let's quick fill this. $195. Any of these ready? Here. Let's tag team. Because you're so slow. Okay. Everything is now good. How does this have 64? Ah, because both of them are 32. It's probably my fault. Anyway, we have one dude still working. We have 3 dudes still working. I should get this guy to do prices. Alright. During the day, maybe I get him to do the prices as well. Right, may as well. Done. Alright, go. Do your job. Doesn't want to work. Alright, clock. Don't work. Unless that means they're all done. No, I don't know why he didn't work. He literally is standing at the counter doing nothing. He's like, nope, can't work, boss. The other thing I've done is I've let them come in from here because we don't really care about the stankers anymore. Anywho, yeah, so we'll do this one. I think the next card, we've already got it set. And then we've got it set again for this. Do I have any very large cards? Let's have a look. Yeah, no. The rest are cheap. Oh, hello. Alright, these guys are taking way too long. I did all the packs before they did it. So we're just going to open up and we're going to make so much money. Ready? Boom, boom, boom. Ready? $830. I mean, $30,000. How dare I disrespect myself? That's how we make money. That's how we make a lot of money. Anyway, these guys are going to play. They're going to stank up everything. But that's cool. Oh, come on, gentlemen. Hurry up. Alright, so we have a couple extra desks because we don't have enough people in the tournament. Or we didn't have enough tables for the tournament before. But now we do. So for the future, that'll make us bankrolls. Let's quickly open a couple of these. Not as crazy as yesterday, but you know what? I feel like I can't really be mad because we had back to back 10k plus. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Here we go. Because I complained a little bit, they gave me a good one. Where are you? Here we go. 14 grand. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's quick fill this one again. And we have 200 cards on the dot. I can now put one of these bad boys here. Nice. Do we have Ghost? Yeah, we've got a couple of these. Nice. Let's pop them. That's it. Oh, never mind. One right here. Another one here. The ghost ones, even if they're less than 500, I still want to sell them because they look nice, and I feel like it's worth it, even if it's 400 bucks instead of 500. That's the only exception I make. Go. Nice. That's loaded. Now, you need a CEO. Here we go. He actually does need a CEO. Very, very rare, but he does. Let me take my camera off. $6,000. What does he want? $7,000. Is that a scam? A little bit. Do we like to scam? A whole lot. 5 grand. He goes up 1,000. I go down 1,000. You know what? I'm gonna scam him even 4.5. And now the games start. 4,600. And he said yes. He went from $7,000 to, you know what? 4,600 sounds pretty good. Sucker. I would have paid 5 grand for it. But don't tell him that. Don't tell him that at all. Not that great. Not that great. None of these were good. You know, you lose some more. Can you pick up the ones on the floor? Honestly. Honestly. The one on the floor first, please. I hate these guys so much. Alright, cool. That's completed. That is a stanky place, man. Very stanky. Stank City. This place stinks. Yeah, you're telling me, mate. You're telling me, buddy-o. Anyway, how are these guys going? They've played 1 game. Oh, they've started to do 2 games now. Q, you can see there. He won 2. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Oh, fine, I'll do your job for you. Now I'm going to do this one. I don't know why he... Never mind. I was going to say, I don't know why he went away, but it turns out this guy wanted to fill this one. And you know what? Who am I to say no to that? Ed Sheeran needs our help, so let's go help him out. Hello, Ed. Goodbye, Ed. It's a $10 card. Useless. I did all that, just if anyone asks. Speaking of which, let's be annoying to this guy again. The funny thing is, I say, let's be annoying. He's probably like, oh well, boss is helping me. I'm privileged. That's right. How are these boxes going? Still surviving. Alright, Stank City. Let's have a look to see. We're level 70 now. We might have some upgrades to do, right? Wrong place. Renovations. This is level 71. You can't see. Oh, yeah, you can. Level 71. Shopping lot B is level 80, so we probably won't be doing that anytime soon, which is cool. That was kind of rude. Oh my god, this place stinks. It's so smelly. Oh. Like I care. Like I care, gentlemen. I reckon our reviews are tanking. We were on 3.6 before. We're still on 3.6. It's a bad day to have a nose. That is actually kind of hilarious. Some of these customers' BOs are nasty, and they think it's my fault. It stinks. Oh god, I can't play here with the smell. Generally recommend hide the bills. That's right. Because it smells so good, you just want to be here. I thought it was something. Drop over there. I may have been imagining things. I guess I'll load these in. Yeah, how dare I? How dare I do their job? I mean, $8,000 is still pretty good. But once you hit the highs of like... Alright, she can take it. Once you hit the highs of the 10Ks, nothing feels the same. Speaking of which, that's a $20 card. No bueno. The lady's going to complain... Oh, never mind. I thought she was complaining when she was the one that was stanking. But you know what? Maybe that's my bad. Are you going to verse a stinky person? No, no. You could have stood over here where there's no stinky people, by the way. That's her own fault. Green Misty. Alright. Oh, somebody needs to see. Oh, this dude we scammed last week. It's a $800 card, which we can actually sell, which is good. Now, he's asking for $980. I'm going to give you $600. I'm going to go down if you say no. We've got to stick to our guns. $550. We've got to stick to our guns. $540. Now we're going to give him the lowest of balls. $300. He's going to leave. But it's going to be funny. He's still here. So he really wants to sell me this card. The funny thing is he has not budged a single cent from his asking price. So he asked for $980. It's still on $980. Did I scam him? Yeah, I did. Last time, I scammed him real good. We were meant to give him a $16,000 card as his reward. I didn't have it in stock. We didn't give him any cards. Kind of a scam. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'll give you $450. It do be what it do be. Anyway, why do you stank so much? Anyway, let's turn the lights on. How are these guys going? They've played 3 games so far. Look at these guys. Championship rounds. 3-3. So these guys will fight for the gold medal. Has anyone not won yet? Look, these guys haven't won a single game. These guys suck. 0 out of 3, 0-3, 0 from 3. Who is the like worst of the worst? It's got to be one of these 3, right? I feel like out of these 2, because they both have 0 wins, if they both... Yeah, if they both win... No, they both can't win, never mind. These 2 are the worst, because at least this guy's versus someone who's won. Who looks the exact same, except he's shaved his beard. There's a conspiracy. Where's Walter White? Do we always have a Walter White somewhere, right? No Walter White today. Interesting. We don't have Walter White. Who's complaining too expensive to play? These buffoons, eh? Have a very solid price. Yeah, honestly, the more seats you have, the tighter everyone becomes. We used to charge $150. They're like, yeah, I'll play here. And then we've got more tables. Oh, too expensive. $100. Okay, yeah, I'll do $100. Now we've got 30 tables. Oh, too expensive for me. You know what? Good. Because more importantly, we have this bad boy. All foil cards might increase. That sounds pretty good. Let's pump this bad boy. It's going to be for tomorrow. It's not going to be today. But we normally do like 1.5, right? Because the price for this one is like $70 and I'm charging $130. No, $100. So 70 plus that is. Yeah, let's do 1.5 the price. So do this bad boy. So at $90, what's 90? 140. We're gonna charge 140. They're gonna complain, oh, it's too expensive. I don't care. We're doing it. It's going to give us, let's do the math right. 140 is $40 more, but we're paying $400 more per day. I think it's gonna be okay. Oh, I know. What do you have? Dude wants to trade for this scratched up card. Why not? I have 5,000. Why not indeed? I saw a video called Ocean D, made by Mark Rapper, with an image of Mark Rober on it. Who's Mark Rober? Oh, Mark Rober, I know that dude. He's a tech dude, right? That sounds like an interesting video. You have quite possibly the most interesting feed ever. Last week you were saying something else, which I can't believe I forgot what it was. But it must be like a Olympus company group of people. Alright, cool. That's all done. Yeah, all the Olympus company people, they're like, oh, I like this Mark Rapper. All the other Olympus company people would like it. True story. We have almost $900,000 if you have a look at that, which is kind of crazy. We are so close to hitting $1 million. We are officially going to be millionaires, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's do a quick 20 as well. Sometimes we're lucky. We are lucky. Let's do 10. Try that again. $10. We've got the reds. Still got heaps of reds. We should probably actually get more reds than greens, right? Statistically speaking. Nobody needs me. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. We'll do a cheeky $8. Couple more. Nice. They've already left. They've left and nobody else is in the store. Except this dude. You can leave. Mr. No Friends. That's weird. Yeah, how dare I? We do have one extra person. Yeah, I was just about to complain. Normally we're like really packed after 9 PM. But I guess the bad reviews are actually tanking us. Never mind. We're still making bank. Boom. Done. Thank you, madame. Oh, and you want to tell me something? It's a $2 card. Anyway, speaking of $2 cards, let's end the day and check how we have done. Let me bump that to 86. So today we only made $200,000 profit. Kind of trash, but we're rich. We are so rich. So today's going to be a new day. We're going to do the tournament. That is this one here. $140. Seems kind of fair, if you ask me. Let's pay the bills. The bills have been paid. Okay. Now, while these guys are coming in, I will load this because I had 4 cards in the box. They couldn't do that before they left. No, of course not. Honestly, these guys. kill. Sure, let's do a couple more. Cool, that's empty. Okay, you know what we have to do? We have to do this right now. Okay, so we have super duper expensive $15,000 card. Nice. That's gonna be the winning prize. This bad boy. How many do I need? 5. Okay. Let's quickly get rid of these, right? Five, and you know what? That's all they get for coming top 8. Just get rid of those. This one, can I add this? Yes, I can. They can have one of those as well, right? So third place is that. Second place gets this, right? $770. This one is a bit more. So they get a red pack and a plushie. They get a red pack and a plushie. These ones later on will get... Oh, these are finally gone. That's good. They'll just get these, which is pretty good. Is that the right one? Yes. Let's look at this. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be the last one of this. Oh, this is a base and that's a destiny. Okay. That makes sense. And then this is the ultimate prize. Do I want to give them a toy? Sure, let's give them a toy as well. You know me. The nicest guy on the planet. Now, this one is going to be 28. It's 28 and we have 30. So we'll have one table that's free, which I guess is not the end of the day. I really can't fit another table in here either. I mean, we could kind of fit one here. Could we? Let me have a look. No, the door's there. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we have one table, potentially more. But for now, let's just do 28. That's okay. Let's do 5 grand entry. And we'll make around 140 grand. Is that right? No. Yeah, 140 grand. That's a lot of money. Start the registration. All right, we need 28 people. Let's see how fast we can load that up. Speaking about loading, yeah, I got a couple of these. I guess we can pop on the shelf. Never mind, they're all done. So I have to do it this way instead. So quick fill, do that. As much as I hate it, I will switch to the ghost. Let's do that. Ghost, quick fill. So last time we were on 200 from 220. Today we're on around 200. So it's still kind of net positive. Or net 0. I think is a better terminology. But we might have some more from opening these. Yeah, let's do that again. Oh, it was ghost. My bad. Yeah, 202. That is pretty... Where did these come from? I thought I sold them. Anyway, the good news is I can load them on the display thing. I actually thought we got rid of all of these. Not even a joke. Turns out I was a joke. Alright. We literally have one. I reckon this is never going to sell. This one item. It's never going to sell. But it is what it is. We can probably change this then, right? Let me cancel this one. Change this one so that we get a couple of these bad boys in there, right? I think that's better. Nice. All right, start the registration. I almost scammed myself. I absolutely almost scammed myself. $5,000 entry. Thank you very much. There you go, that's better. So we'll get rid of all of these. I think we just have, after that session, this will go away. We'll load that up with the rest of this. And then, what else we have? That's kind of it. I think we can open up. And while everything is happening, I will... Never mind, let's quickly load these bad boys up. Ah, one more. Typical. It's always one more, isn't it? Anyway, let's get this. Cool. That's all completed. Now, have I paid the bills? Yes, we've already paid the bills. So today, I reckon we'll actually hit 1 million bucks, which is kind of crazy. So it took us 86 days to make $1 million. That's a pretty successful business, if you ask me. That's a $15,000 card, which is very good. $13,000, nice. Cool. Somebody needs me. Let's have a chat. 200 bucks. I can't really sell that, so I am not interested, believe it or not. Let's pop on the card that we picked up. Yeah, yeah, there we go. You can go there. No interest. It was a $20 card. And you can go here. Looking pretty good. Potentially, we can, I guess, squeeze them up. If we get like even more 10k plus cards, we can squeeze it a bit more. But that's okay for now. Nobody is playing. I think we're a bit too expensive. Okay. So unfortunately, they complain. What about 130? Let's have a look. Can they at least sign up here? No, they haven't signed up. So 130 is too expensive potentially for them as well. Why are these guys so cheap all of a sudden? Let's see these guys. Are they going to sit down? 130 looks like it's a okay price. So both of them sat down straight away. Let's see this dude. Too expensive. We might do 125. Genuinely though. Oh, wait, he sat down. She sat down too. 125 might be okay. Oh, he's not gonna even try, okay. What was me? What? I don't need that. I have so many of those. This one here. Q. You can get out of my face. How is this looking now? So 125 seems to be okay. We're just going to chill in this room for a bit while we wait. But yeah, 125 seems to be the play. Oh, they didn't play for very long. I mean, it doesn't matter if they play for too long or not, right? Because we just want seats in there. If they get up and move, someone else will just take their seat. Did she literally go to the toilet and come back? Maybe she did. All right. I think 125 is good. So, let's keep it like that. The one thing I wanted to see, so let's check out bad reviews. 4.4. How did we go from 3.6 to 4.4 when we made it even stankier? A little bit smelly. Yeah, okay. It do be what it do be. Who's... Is there actually no spot Somebody's getting slapped. It's you, isn't it? It is 100% him. Oi. Oh, where'd he go? Do it properly. Honestly, these dudes, he throws it, he can't be bothered to pick it up and just put it there. I can't mix boxes. You know what? That's on me. Never mind. He gets a pay rise. Where does this go then? Ah, it's full. I am a fool. You know what? That's on me, guys. That's on me. No, why didn't he tell me? Why did he throw on the floor? I'm saying that's still him. This one we can actually do something with. Are you ready? I'm going to turn the camera off. 1.2, he wants 1.4. Is it a scam? Yeah, a little bit. So we're going to scam him. I'm going to give you 800 bucks for it. I'm going to give you 870 bucks for it. At least we know where he draws the line. This is looking like okay. Not terrible, but not terribly good. Yeah, alright. That's whatever it is. That's okay. Let's dump a couple of these bad boys. Let's dump a couple of these bad boys. Alright, now we have 170, which is kind of low. Like, we've gone down 30 today. I think at the end of today, we'll also do a bit of stock. Because we are getting like a couple of these empty shelves, aren't we? Which is good. We like empty shelves. That means we're selling. These ones are lying off. They really like those ones, don't they? The orange ones here. Yeah. No. These ones. I guess it's okay for me. Now, speaking of the Sea Devil. That's a $39,000 pack. What did we get? We may have gotten 2 back-to-backs. Or like a lot of, here we go. Ooh. It is a single card. A single card worth $36,000. I got to see this one in person. Are you ready for it? It's a ghost one. I think this is quite possibly the most expensive card we've had. It is like a half monkey, half fox looking fire dude. Looks kind of cool. I like that. Here you go. You go on the shelf. Right in the middle. That looks sick. The hologram looks very nice. That was quite possibly the best card we've ever opened. The best part is I am completely unfazed by any of these now. Because it's just another day in the heart of the bills. I need to order a bunch of these. We're going to order 100. There's got to be a faster way to do this, right? Wait, hold on. Can I can't type. Okay. I think what we're going to do when we order, we'll do it through the website because I can type 100, whereas this one, we've hit $1 million. But are you ready for this one? We haven't hit $1 million because we're broke again. But we hit $1 million. No celebratory victories yet. We have to hit it again. Properly this time. Okay. I kind of was a fool with that. But that's okay. Let's speak to this old chap. Let's not speak to this old chap. He only had $100. This fee is too high. They're still complaining? What about 120 even, huh? Why do these guys all of a sudden... Oh, it's too expensive for me to play. Just play. Alright, did I do 120? 120. If they complain about this, I don't know what to do. Make the price cheaper? I guess I could. Is it too smelly? Is that why he's going away? He said too many things at once. You're just gonna watch people play. Okay, that was kind of weird. You play somewhere else, but why will you play somewhere else? Can you at least tell me? It might be a bit too expensive. Still, to this day. Oh, hello. What do you have for me? Nothing. These guys suck. Alright, we're gonna do 110. Extortion for me. Yeah, you get out of my store, Stanky. Alright, now that we have no Stanky people, let's see how this looks, right? Are you gonna sit down? He's gonna sit down. Are you gonna... Tell me why. Tell me why right now. Right now, buffoon. Tell me now. Are you a buffoon? He's a buffoon. At least he's Stanky. I didn't get these people. Mate rates $100. If it's less than $100, it's not worth it for me. I think the only thing that I actually care about is, number one, if we're getting this, we have 4 people registered. What is going on? I become a millionaire and all of a sudden everyone's like, who's too rich? Make it cheaper. Kind of rude. Wrong person. Doesn't matter, that was useless. So we're doing $100. I guess the only thing we really care about from this is the oil foil might go up in price. I guess that's good because we probably make more money from that than $1,400, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? Like this one's 36 grand. We'll see tomorrow if it's worth more than 36 grand. That's kind of the only thing we care about, I guess. It's time, 8 o'clock. Okay, they seem to be playing a lot more $100. No, he's still shaking it. There's nobody even... Why are these guys shaking their heads? There's like no spot for them. But they are all sitting down, right? Nobody has complained that it's too expensive. He's just complaining because he wanted to sit here when somebody's already... Are you guys stupid? Do you guys not have eyes? I mean, you've got 4 eyes, so technically you should see extra well. I mean, they both got 4 eyes. You guys both need better glasses. Obviously, Walter White's playing. Anyway, these dudes are incredible. Incredibly stupid. Sure, why not? I'm feeling generous. Why not? Who? Who did this? Oh, it's the... Yeah, okay, never mind. This one's even got... Give me that. You go here. And then we can empty this box. There we go. Nice. Alright. You can go there. That's a nice collection of boxes. I think what we'll do at the end of today, which is 9 PM, people are still playing, which is good. I will manage this. Oh, hello, Brad Pitt. Let me give you that and that. Enjoy. Quick look here. Yeah, it looks alright. 40 and boom, 30. Enjoy. Enjoy. Oh, hello. Volta White. Here we go. 15. Enjoy. Oh, what do you have for me? $17 card. Very trash. Oh, I almost missed that. 16, 35, 43. Done. Next person. Oh, what does this change? Have the extra $2. I don't even care, man. Oh, hello. That's a nice card. That's 2. That's 3 nice cards. And I'm getting attacked by something in my beard. Typical. Oh, this dude. What do you have for me? Sure, why not? Why not? I'm feeling generous. This guy's feeling generous. with his $4,000 card that he just purchased. Thank you, good sir. And check this bad boy out. Ready? Hide the camera. Now, $1,100. He wants $780, which is already a pretty good price, but it could be better. $700 even. I reckon he'll say yes. He said yes. Thank you, good sir. And thank you, madame, with your $6,000 purchase. You can stank up my store anytime. And we've got this done. They're all leaving. Okay, nice. So we have $950,000, but we're not a millionaire yet. I mean, we were, but then we're not a millionaire yet. So let's quickly just stock up a couple of these and see how much money we have. I think we haven't really... I've got 2 and then 3. Yep, okay. Because these are the smaller boxes, that's okay. What else do we have? 1 of these. 2 there, 1 there, 1 there. 2 there, nice. That's looking good. We'll get 1 of those, get 1 of those, 2 of those. 1 there, 1 there, 1 and then 2. And get that. 1, then a 2, then 2. Then we've got 1. Okay. That's cool. I think we have enough of these. Let's check out. So $930,000. That's in our bank account. Let's open these bad boys. And then we will end up closing the store for the day. No crazy, super crazy cards yet. You never know. We have a couple more. Not a single crazy card. That's alright. We are at 130, but we're going to fill it up now. We'll start with the ghost first. We should have at least 1. And then switch over here. Let's see. So we're on around 190-ish. Yeah, okay, we are going down a little bit. That's alright. I think that's enough. Let me check this. 7 registered. That was a mistake. You can go back. Yeah, 7 registered. Not crazy good. Game earning today is only 12,000. You know what? That's actually still okay. It's paying our bills. As long as it pays our bills, I'm kind of happy. I mean, it doesn't more than pay the bills, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this one, right? It was 36 grand yesterday. How much is it now? Still 36, but I think we went up $300, which is still profit. I guess what we can do is, yeah, we can load this in my pockets and this one. The employees will do their job, and I guess I'll do my job, the boring stuff, the packing stuff. So we do $25, start from there, get all the greens that we can get, and then after we get all the greens, we'll do the reds, and then hopefully by then, these employees will not only come to the store, but do their job, you know, the money that I'm giving them to do certain tasks. Hopefully they can do those said tasks. And then, today will be the $1 million day. Okay, cool. That's done. Let's do a sneaky 20. That's 40. There we go. Got a couple more. I was only expecting 1. We've got 3. Okay, now we can go to $10. Hey, they're kind of doing their job still. Let's keep loading. We might need to get a box and pop these in our pockets, because I think we're going to run out of room here before we even finish all the red ones. Yeah, we've run out of storage room here on the side. Not to worry. We have actually sold a lot of these, haven't we? Yeah, kind of crazy. But that's okay. I can pick one of these boxes and just add to our collection. I mean, I guess we do have like so many red storage things, which I guess kind of makes sense. Like, we've got bunch there, bunch there, bunch there, bunch in the middle as well. We have a lot of options for our customers, you know? Not enough. Let's do 8. Yeah, I think the last time when I was doing this offline, it took me a good 1 hour of packing. So I don't want to do that again. That's why we're doing it intermediately. We have a lot of red. And it's finally done. Here we can fit one here. I think we can fit one here as well. Pop these bad boys in here, and I think we can open the store. So hopefully today we'll have more than 7 registered, because you can see in the bottom left there, not a lot of people saying yes. But hopefully today's our lucky day. Probably not, but you know me. Ever the optimist. Ever the optimum. Pride. That's right, you know that. Dude that's like, oh, look at this, it's Optimum Pride, and it goes, I love that guy. Anyway, let's do some Ghost. That was unlocked. Anywho's, 160 is okay, I guess. Not amazing, but could be worse. How are these guys doing? If this guy doesn't sit there, I'm going to slap him. Lucky. Anyway, what do you have for me? Sure. Why not? That one could have been okay. 5 grand is nothing too bad. Yeah, cool. Let's check this out. Cool. How are we looking here? Right, did we have any crazy cards? Just this one, but it's a low value card. Can I have like one person buy things, please? Please. There we go. Too slow. Did you see that? She tried to snake me. Alright, nice. Let's see if we have anything else. Go to the destiny. Oh, we haven't checked out graded. Yeah, we've got a couple of these bad boys, don't we? Graded. They're all kind of cheap. Don't worry about them. Oh, what do you have for me? Sure, why not? I'm feeling generous. Got a couple $5,000 ones, that's not bad. $8,000, that's good too. Let's quickly fill these in. And we're at 960 grand. Very close to the 1 million. And I think this time when we hit 1 million, we'll stay at 1 million for the rest of time. Unless we're level 71. Can we expand the store? That's a potential. Let's have a look. Because I believe there was another area for 71, right? What is it? Shop A? Yeah, here we go. It's the second last one that we can ever buy. We spent 51 grand, but that's okay. And the next one is at level 73, so that'll be quite soon. This one I don't care about. Now, the cool thing is... What happened here? Oh, of course. Wait. Oh, I thought it stole my cards for a second. Anyway, let me pop you here. Actually, let's do this. Oh, let's move you here. Let's move you here temporarily. These ones can go side by side, yeah? Like this. Dice to meet you. True story. Walter White, what do you have for me? You want to trade? Sure. Why not? Why not, Walter? And I guess... maybe this one can go here. Right, because I don't really have anything else that I want to store there. And then we can kind of order this so it's in line. Yeah? Let's try that. Something like that. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do that and do the same on this side as well. So this one has to go back a little bit. Oh, wrong button. That looks okay. Yeah. Have a big flush like that. What do you have for me, eh? Here we go. It is a $9,000 card. What is he doing? He's trying to scam me 10 grand. You know me. Ultimate opportunist. Ultimate. Not opposite. I don't even know what words are. Ultimate opportunity. He's going up 1,000. What are we doing? We're going down 1,000. So 8.5, but we're going to go to 8,000 and then we'll go up to 8.5 down the line. He's saying, oh, it's a bit too high. He's gone down to 10.2. I will go up to 8.2. And we scammed him. We scammed him real good. Thanks, good sir. And with that, we can actually sell this one. So let's go to Destiny. Yeah. On the cusp of being able to be on our wall, but it's not good enough. Boom, boom. That's going to be an $11,000 sale. Not bad. Not bad at all. This kind of looks ugly now. Do we move these over here and then put this one over there? Maybe. I'm trying to speak to my customer. Thank you very much. Typical. You want to trade for a $1 card? Sure, why not? Why not? How's this looking? 11 people. That's good. We have 4 people from yesterday. Let's pay our bills. How are these people looking? They complain that it's stanky, but you know what? It do be what it do be. Oh, I have a bunch of these that I haven't collected. Cool, let's load this. Now, I want to say, I don't love this area. It kind of looks ugly. Like this to me looks ugly, so I have to figure out how to do that. Come on, speak to Brad Pitt indeed. Check this bad boy out. $9,000 card. This is a very, very good one. He wants 12 grand. Kind of a scam. So what do? He's going up 3 grand. I'm going down 3,000. That's actually very extorting. 6 grand. Yeah, I would do that too. But also, why are you trying to charge me 3 grand? The crazy part is not even I scam people that much. I only scam people 20%, which would have been 1,100. This is smoking crack. Do I want to buy this card? Not really, but I'll do it anyway. Anyway, Brad Pitt, smoking crack, confirmed. Okay, nothing crazy out of those. No, that's better. That is much better. Any ghost? May as well try. Q. Oh. 24. This is good. What do we get? We've got like a 5,000. Oh, we've got a back-to-back of these small ones, which we can't be mad with. That's nice. We can sell all of those. Let's quickly load them on. Can't remember if we got ghost, but we're just gonna pop it anyway. Oh, it's very dark. There we go. Oh, what do you have for me? $2 card. Sure. I will ignore you. Yeah, we've got one of these, don't we? Let's see. There's a spot here. At least the people will be gaming. That's good. And we are at 960,000. But we still have like 3 hours in the game. More importantly, how is our scam looking? 12. Kind of. Not that great. How are we getting so many people signing up in like one day before? Like we had 16 people sign up in one day previously. Now we're struggling to get 7 people per day. Which is kind of bad. Anyway, it do be what it do be. I pressed the wrong button. How's my reviews? 3.8. Sounds about right. Let me guess. Too smelly. Remember this dude's name, Graybud.js. Sure, let's go with that. If we see another review from him, he lied because he's saying he's never going to visit ever again. So I've got my eye on you. May as well do this, I guess. Why not? Let's do 25. Somebody needs a CEO. Sure, why not? I'm feeling generous. Let's try 20. Still green. And we can drop it to 10. $0.70, no interest. Yeah, we're selling these quite quickly actually. Let's get one of these. Potentially we could get another one of these over here. What are we thinking? No, we'll just have it empty. It's fine. What's up, dude? Haven't seen me in ages. That is right. You've made this huge now. You expanded it like you said you would. I did. And if you have a look, we're almost at $1 million as well. So this, let me give you the tour. The heart of the bills. This is what it looks like. We have this game room. Purely now it's just games. We have 30 tables. They be stanky, but you know what? We like stanky people. So that's pretty nice there. Over here we still have the packs here. Over here we have the pack opening machines. These dudes are crazy. We make so much money from them. Now in the actual middle we have a couple of these, right? Nice single cards that they can buy. Over here we have accessories that they can also buy. Kind of nice. Same as there. And then in the middle, because I had so many of these red things, we're trying to sell these. You were struggling to scrape by it with 2k last time. Yeah. Times are the opposite of tough. We are so rich in this game. Sure, why not? And then we have, I'll show that later. We have, yeah, accessories in the middle. Same as here, accessories in the middle. I think it looks nice. Like from this angle here, it looks like a professional shop, you know? I like it. And then over here, we have our money making machine. It's tournaments. We charge people $5,000 for entry. We have 28 people register. 140 grand. Not bad. Not bad at all. I will show you 482. After I serve these guys, I'll show you my very elite collection of cards as well. We have a lot of expensive cards. 1, 2, 3, boom. Got the extra 5 cents. Alright. Now, these bad boys over here, they are worth over $10,000 each, minimum. This one over here, you're not going to guess how much this is worth. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. It is worth $36,000 for one card. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that someone would pay that money. I agree. These other ones, they're kind of expensive. Anything that's more than 10 grand, I pop it on this shelf. So you can see this one. We have 36 over here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have at least 42 cards that are worth more than 10 grand. Now, these ones, I don't sell them. What I do instead is these tournaments. So you can see I've got a bunch more of these as well. The winner gets one of the $10,000 cards. That's why I can charge 5 grand for an entry fee. They really want that $10,000 card. Do I want to trade? I don't even have that card. So no. We have a lot of stinkers because I gave up on trying to make it smell nice because I felt like it was kind of a waste. And even though we have stinkers, it doesn't actually make anything bad. But you know what? It's part of the aromas. You know, if you come in here, what do you think of? Oh, I think of all the sweaty people. It's part of the charm, you know? Anyway, speaking about part of the charm, let's quickly do this. Boom, boom, done. But yeah, we are very rich. This might be... no, it's not. Never mind. I thought it was going to be the part that puts us into 1 million, but it was very close. We need $8,000 more. Are you going to play with this dude? No. All right. Brad Pitt, you need to leave. He might buy things. But yeah. So let me explain these ripping things as well. So I can't remember if you were there as well, but I tried this the first time and it was trash. But then I decided to get a whole army of them. And they are really good because they open so many at the same time. If you have one, not worth it at all. If you have 50 or however many I have here, it's worth it. It is definitely worth it. So a couple of these, we're not getting too many good cards. We've got one that was worth 4 grand. That's another one with 4 grand. Anything that's worth 4 grand or more is sellable. Everything else, not so sellable. 6 grand, that's a good one. Yeah, so not terribly crazy openings, but we have 170 to sell, and I only sell cards worth $500 and more. The delay is mad on chat. It do be like that sometimes. It definitely do be like that sometimes. Weirdly enough, I have it on the lowest delay as well that I can for YouTube, and still it's like very delayed, which is actually kind of annoying. But we have a lot of cards to sell. I have 180 in this, which the employees will go in and pop them on the desk here. And I have, you can see I've got a bunch of these stations. But anyway, that's what the store looks like. Let's end the day. And we can do like a little daily report thing. So we're going to go to the next day. Today, we only made a profit of $54,000 after we spent $51 to upgrade. That's not bad. But the days that we have the tournaments, we make crazy money, like 200 grand profit minimum. Anyway, I can't remember if you were here last time, but I bought these like really annoying plushies, and it got to a point I literally put them on sale for 1 cent, and nobody was buying it. This one has been here for 3 days now, and nobody has bought it. One last one. So what I've decided is the tournament prizes, I just give these plushies away as well, because they suck so much. It doesn't even look nice in the store. I feel like it's very out of place. So as soon as these are gone, we are never looking at them ever again. Ever again. You can't pay me enough to put it there. Anyway, speaking about paying enough, let's do this. We also now have green packs. I didn't realize you could go up to green, but now we have green packs. When we charge, I'll tell you how much we charge. One of these green packs, we sell it for 2.5 grand. Kind of crazy. And people do buy them. True story. But yeah, that's our business now. I feel like it looks nice. It looks professional. And more importantly, we are making bank. Big bank. But yeah, that's what this looks like now. And I think we've pretty much done everything in the game as well. So today will be our last session of this. Real talk though, how's your day been? My day has been pretty good. It's been very good. The weather has been absolutely terrible. So it makes life like miserable more than it has to be. Like it is crazy dark during the daytime, and it's just like raining all over. What are we in? Like January, February, and then March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, so we are right in the middle of winter now. So it's going to be the worst of the worst, which is really bad. Because I always like to go for walks during the day, and well, I can't do walks when it's like pouring rain. So it's kind of trash that I can't do that. But other than that, it's been pretty good. It's been very good. How has your day been? Hopefully it's been pretty good since I've last seen you. That's good to hear. Same here. My area's been flooded. Then you got the snowstorm. That doesn't sound good at all. That sounds very dangerous. We don't get any snow here at all. So whenever someone says, oh, I've got snow and snowstorms, I think it looks cool because I don't know what it's like felt like to get snowed in on. But yeah, it's probably not so fun for you. But from an outside perspective, snowstorm sounds kind of cool. I'm assuming snow is probably one of those things, like the first time you see it kind of cool, then afterwards it's just like really annoying. I would assume like driving in the snow is very dangerous as well. But again, I wouldn't know. Is this empty? No, it's not. Let's pop that here. It's pretty rare. It doesn't happen too often, but it's pleasant regardless. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think as long as you're staying safe, that's the most important thing. Cool, so we've got a couple of these extra green. You know, we have more green than red, so we're gonna just have 3. Let me have a look at my pocket, see if we've got any cards that we can pop. Press the wrong button. Some ghosts. No ghosts. Do we have any good graded cards? Not really. Alright, that's cool. Oh, somebody needs a CEO. He wants to trade a $6,000 card for a $5,000 card. He thinks I'm a charity. We have hit $1 million. What a milestone. What a milestone. I mean, we hit it before, but then we spent so much money. But this is the first time we're going to stay on $1 million. We are officially a millionaire in this game. You drive an all-wheel drive in the snow, so it isn't that bad on the road, although sometimes it melts into your shoes. That is not very fun, because the worst part about anything, well, maybe not the worst part about anything, but one of the worst feelings you can have is when your socks in your shoe is wet. And I'm assuming having the snow melt in your shoes, and I guess if you're not wearing like gum boots or something that's like fabric if you're wearing fabric, I should say, it just soaks it. So that's like 10 times worse because now you're just perpetually wearing soaked socks. Kind of bad. Anyway, how does it feel to be $1 million heir? Look, life's kind of the same. In my heart, I was always rich. Now my bank account just proves it. You know what I mean? Here, I'm so happy I'll even accept this trade. That's how generous I'm feeling. Anyway, so $1 million, 88 days, and we're a millionaire from selling cards and having all these useless employees. Somehow, I'm a millionaire. Speaking about millionaire, this guy actually has a pretty good value. I pressed the wrong button. Let me try that again. Here we go. It is a $9,000 card. He's already asking only for $7,000, which kind of cheap. But you know me, ultimate scammer. 6,500. He'll probably say yes. He said yes, and he got scammed. It's so cold. Sometimes it freezes around the shoes after it melts. That is kind of crazy because now not only do you have wetness, you also have an igloo around your thing. Can you get frostbite if you're not too careful? I'm assuming yes. This person is going to be too fast for me. Why do you have to be fast? I wanted to sell something. Anyway, probably somebody else. Oh, she's too fast again. Anyway, let me see if I can find something. There's no, nothing. I hate when they do their job. There we go. Boom. Nice. Cool. That's done. Yeah. What do you have for me? 50-cent card. That's kind of trash. We now have 17 people registered, which is good. We need 28. So I don't think we're going to register today either. So tomorrow, hopefully, we have enough for that to happen. You've got a minor frostbite in my index finger when I was little. That's crazy. Because sometimes, like, I'll go to sleep and the temperature, worst case scenario, goes to like 5, maybe 7 degrees, right? Between that. And if I don't wear socks and maybe like my toes, I don't know why I did that, but anyway, that's cool. Sometimes what will happen is my toes will like go out of my blanket, and when I wake up, I feel like my toes are actually going to fall off. So apparently it's not frostbite, there's a stage before it becomes frostbite. That's what I had, because I literally had no blood flow in my toes, but it wasn't going to like fall off or anything like that. Now I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, there's like a different stage before you get to frostbite where you lose like circulation, but if you heat it up, it will survive. Anyway, that was kind of scary. So I always wear socks to bed now. But it must be even worse when it's actually like cold. Okay, well, let's do a couple of these ghosts, see if there's anything there. It's a strange climate here. Seems like it's strange quite possibly everywhere. I don't know what it is, but this year has been the coldest winter I think I've ever experienced. Even when it's not cold, like for me, I'm always in a shirt, singlet, shorts, right? It's very, very rare for me to wear a jumper. I have worn a jumper every day for the past few weeks, which is crazy. Very crazy for me. It's gotten to a point where even like 20 degrees, it doesn't feel like it's 20 degrees. It feels like it's a lot colder. I know there's like the whole El Nina, like every 9 years, it's a cycle where it gets like really cold and really hot, even during like the winter and summer periods. I don't know which one's the cold one. I think it's like Nina is a cold one. Anyway, it's like probably one of those cycles that we're in now. It'll be 28 degrees on average in summer, and then it goes down to -9. Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced negative temperature before over here, which I think it's probably good. Because the one thing I've noticed, as soon as the temperature goes to the extremes, people just forget how to drive. Like, if it goes more than 40 degrees, all of a sudden people, I don't know what they're smoking, but they cannot drive. And same when it gets a bit cold and when it gets a bit rainy, everyone just forgets how to drive. I reckon the snow would be even worse. I would definitely not be riding on the road when it's snowing. You want to trade? Sure, I'm feeling generous. Why not? Yeah. You don't wear many jackets because you have hyperhidrosis syndrome, so I sweat through my jackets far too often. I didn't know that was a real thing because I sweat all the time, so maybe I have something like that as well. Like I'll be sitting in an office, they have the aircon at 25 degrees, which is apparently a good temperature. I am sweating, like buckets of sweat everywhere. It'll get to a point where my shirt changes color to a darker shade because it's kind of disgusting. But anyway, I hate the heat. Like I can't stand it. But super cold. The good thing is, right, even if it's like super cold, you can always wear a jacket. You can never not wear a jacket. When it's like once it's too hot, you can't take off more clothes, if that makes sense. Nobody else sees like that. And also, I have all these jackets that I've purchased because I'm like, oh, this looks nice. I never get to wear them because it's never cold enough. But the good thing is now that it is cold enough, I finally get to wear jackets. Kind of crazy. But yeah, that's a one good thing. You're still in a short sleeves, just rocking tracks in the winter. Just some thermal boots. The way it should be. Yeah, thermal boots. Does that... I'm assuming yes, because I have like thermal gear for... Actually, no, I don't have thermal boots. Because in my... When I ride a motorcycle, they have a thermal lining. But I guess with a boot, you just have like extra fur on the inside. That is probably what's happening there. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's $8. Yeah. Such a pain to be warm. Especially with how much I sweat. Yeah. And people look at you weird to be like, oh, why don't you like being warm? It's like, because I don't like being sweaty. I'm going to search this up. Maybe I have this condition as well. And it might like open my mind to like, this explains so many things. Let's see. I'll get one of these. I need a new box. Let's have a look. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. Yeah, you can go there. And then I put the green box away. The second I'm not here, he's like, I'll put it away, boss, don't you worry. Anyway, you can go back here. Nice. Alright, we've got this dude over here who's stanking up my store. He wants to sell me a card for $50. Not very interested, I'll be honest. Oh, you're back here, are you? Good for you. Oh, I haven't checked these in a while, so let's see. What do we have? 5 grand, that's okay. 5 grand, that's back to back. 5 grand, back to back to back. That's 3p. And then we lost it there. No crazy packs today, which is kind of disappointing, but I am a millionaire. Can I complain? Yes. Should I be complaining? Probably not. Yeah, let's call that to that. My mum always forgets I have hydrosis syndrome. When I talk to her, when I visit her in winter, she's always looks at you weird, so be like, oh, I hate summer. She looks at you weird when you say you hate summer. Yeah. I think summer wouldn't be too bad if it wasn't hot. Like, I like the sun. Sun sometimes like is a bit annoying. Like, I'll have a sun coming into my window and it'll like blind me even during winter. So maybe sun's sometimes not good. But I think the best season is probably autumn when it doesn't rain. That is the best. Because sometimes spring gets a bit too hot for my liking. I've already done this. How do I cancel? Go back. But yeah, I think autumn when it doesn't rain is my favorite season. Because it's like normally around the 20 degrees range. And I actually think 20 degrees is my favorite temperature. Like anything from 17 to 22 degrees is, I think, the optimum temperature. I haven't seen the sun in 4 days. You need it. But I must say autumn is the best. Yeah. And also like the leaves and stuff look cool as well. It's like just before they start to die. So you get the nice colors as well. I don't know. That's what I think. And you know what I think is true? Because who says I'm not true? Do I have any of these cards? What are these? Yeah, I have a $6,000 card I'm not selling. I am a buffoon. All right, let's quickly pop this down somewhere. Anywhere. Can you buy one now? Do it. Buffoon. Classic Walter White. I guess I'm just going to walk around. Buy it. Do it. Here to buy it. You're like 14 degrees the most. You know what? 14 degrees would be nice because then I can wear my jacket. So maybe you were onto something. You know what? I changed my mind. I do like it just a little bit colder, just so I can wear my jacket. Sure, why not? Can one person buy one single card? Please. These employees are doing too good of a job. Which is kind of a shame. Okay, today's been actually quite bad with pack openings. Normally we get at least one $15,000 card, but today we have not gotten a single one. Because I couldn't fill it manually, we're just going to do this. You like it when the wind is cold, but the temperature isn't too cold to make it unpleasant. That's also nice. It's like air conditioning as well. So it's like kind of warmish, but then the wind is nice and cool. That's nice. Because then it's like sporadically nice coldness, where it's not like 24/7 freezing. Yeah, that's pretty nice as well. I like that. Here we go. That's done. I guess I'll do their job for them. How are we looking? Not 109,000. We have 90,000 bucks. We made a lot of money today. We made like almost 100 grand. And we have 24 out of 28 registered, so we're very close to that as well. You do enjoy wearing a hoodie, if I'm lucky enough to not sweat. Have you ever tried like the active wear style things? I feel like they don't actually work for sweat prevention. I feel like it's a bit of a scam, to be honest. But I don't know if you've tried that before. Do I want to trade? Sure, why not? I'm feeling generous. 61. Boom. Done. Alright, we've still got a couple people playing here. Any cards? Yeah, I can probably fill this up while we're waiting. Zafir, my man, how are you? How are you doing? We are a millionaire in this game, my man. We rich. I think. Not I think. I know today's going to be the last day that we do this. But we have done pretty much everything in the store, which is good. And guess what I did? So last week we were talking about Cyberpunk. I did it. I bought the DLC. So they also recommended that for the DLC you start a new playthrough as well. So I'm thinking next week the game we play is Cyberpunk, and we do the DLC as well. I think that'll be pretty fun. But anyway, hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, it's hyperhidrosis is only active. Sorry, I cannot read today. I mean, I can't read normally, but today's like even worse than normal. It's only hyperactive sweat glands. So it's hyperactive sweat glands. You know what? One of my friends, he sweats even worse than me. Like he'll be eating food and he'll just have sweat, regardless of what it is. It doesn't matter if it's hot food, cold food. Do you have something like that as well? Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. Maybe he also have this thing. You are opening my mind to a lot of things, which is good. I like that. But anyway, so yeah, I think next week we'll be doing Cyberpunk. I think last time I said we're going to do a different build, but I don't know. I was having a look back. The Netrunner was a lot of fun. We might do that run because, well, old habits die hard. And you can see how I play as a master. Let's load these bad boys. May as well do this one as well. Cute. But with the DLC, I'm not sure if you're meant to do it like midway or if it's like after the game is finished, then you do the DLC for the Cyberpunk. So I have to figure out that as well. You might have it too, because it can be -12 and you still find yourself sweating in a singlet. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to search this to see if we have it. And I'm assuming there's nothing you can do to prevent it. Hopefully YouTube tells me when you're live, when you're in Cyberpunk. You want to watch that? Hopefully it does. It will be next week, this time period. Those ones I reckon will be quite long because I feel like playing like 1 to 2 hours at a time is not going to cut it for Cyberpunk. I feel like we need big sessions. So next Friday, it'll be a long session. You'll probably be able to pick in and out. You know what? Have the extra change. I don't even care anymore. I'm a millionaire. And he's stanky. Anyway, that's how I feel when I'm sweating in summer, just like stank oozing out of me. Anyway, that is it. Let's end the day. Boom. And let's do that as well. So DLC opens up roughly halfway through the story. DLC changes a lot, so new playthrough would be fairly new. Okay, cool. I mean, you can get Botox to disable sweat glands. Well, I'm not doing that. We made a profit of $113,000 today, and we didn't even have a tournament. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so let's have a look. We only needed 3 more people to register, which is annoying that we have to now waste a whole day, but it is what it is. Let's quickly check these as well. So that's good. This one can be opened up. Okay, cool. And I'm assuming... Yeah, so the DLC opens up midway. Alright, that's pretty good. That's even better for me then. We can experience it even earlier. And I think they have like a bunch of new tools and weapons that you can get in the DLC. That's what I've heard online. I don't actually know if that's legit or if they were lying to me. Yeah. You ready? No worries, man. I'll catch you later. Thanks for all the sweat input that you have let me know. Which sounds disgenuine, but I actually do mean it. Anyway, stay cool and stay safe. But yeah, I reckon it'll be quite fun. Anything else I'd have to do before we open up? Oh yeah, we've got all this. There's heaps of new shit. Nice. That is very good. I've also heard like they've probably changed a lot of the mechanics of it as well. Because each major, I think the 2.0 update, they did a lot of the mechanic changes as well. Which would be interesting to see how they've changed that. Because I think it's been over a year since I played it. What was it, like 2023 or something is when I played it last. So it'll be interesting to see how things have changed. Let me move that over here. Not enough, let's do a quick 20. Lots of things are different for better. Lots of new stuff. Okay, that's good. Let's change it to $10 dudes. Cute. What day is it? Day 89. So we'll hit day 90 tomorrow, which is cool. I think I might have hit level 71, so we can probably expand still one more time. Oh, we're level 72. Oh, never mind. It was 73 that we needed to expand the store. So we'll wait for one more thing. I got it on Steam. Yeah, they had a lot of good sales on Steam. I picked up more games than I thought I would. There were a couple games that were like 90% sale. I'm like, I'd be stupid not to buy it. And I go on, what's it called? The Steam DB website, because then it tracks how expensive prices have been. And anything that's like, oh, cheapest price in 2 years, I'm like, I guess I'll buy it. Because I think prices of games are just going to skyrocket up. And what was it? PlayStation was saying they're no longer doing digital. I mean, they're only doing digital now, which is kind of crazy. Because all the PlayStation games I've ever purchased have been physical. Which is kind of sad, because I feel like you get so good deals when they're physical. PlayStation Store, I don't know why. All their digital stuff is so expensive. Like, I was looking at like a full price game. They charge $125 for a game. And then you go to like a physical store, it's $100 maximum. Like normally it's around $90 now. I don't know why they're charging so much, but if that's going to be how it is going forward, I do not like how the prices are going. Which is weird because Steam is all digital and they can still afford to make it cheap. I never understood that. But I guess Sony's like a monopoly. You can only buy Sony store stuff for Sony games if you want to play on the PlayStation. I don't know. It's kind of stupid. Keep your PlayStation disc. They'll be worth a lot. I have games from PS3 era. I've got like a whole drawer's worth. You can't see what the size is, but there's a lot. I have like over 50 games. PS4, PS3. PS2, I don't have a PS2. I think I lost that somewhere. But yeah, I've got so many of those physical games. The thing is, there used to be a point for PS3 games. I remember I used to buy them for like $5 each from like EB, from the pre-owned things. And then all of a sudden, they did the scare for the PlayStation Store going away, if you recall, for the PS3 many years ago. And then all of a sudden, the prices for all the games like jumped up to $50 minimum. And then it went back down because they reversed it. But I got an email the other day saying they're doing the same thing. So all the PlayStation 3 and Vita stores are now closing. So no more PS3 games unless you have them physically. You can, I think, download games you've purchased, but you can never buy brand new ones. There's a lot of different reasons. They get less of a cut of purchases. They can't control the prices as much as they can with the disk drives themselves, and getting lower in development. Blu-ray is getting shifted out. Like 97% of media was streamed, which makes sense because doesn't Sony also own like a little bit of Blu-ray? So every time there's a Blu-ray disc that's sold, they get a cut back from that as well, which again doesn't make any sense to me because you're physically removing the printing of media. You just have something on a digital store and you can't be like, oh, but then you don't have to worry about the database. You buy a CD, you have to update things. Everything lives on Sony servers anyway, or wherever the servers are. So they're not even getting cheaper prices saving on the server stuff because you still have to provide that stuff. I genuinely don't get it. This is my guess, right? Because they said it's going to stop in 2028. Now, I reckon 2028 is when the PS6 is going to come out and it's going to be pure digital only. That's why they're saying they just want to have a hard cap of no more physical things so that they can just focus on that. That's my guess. PS6 2028. You heard it here first. This is right here said it. And if it's not true, well, I guess I was a liar. A shitty thing to go, but it isn't stupid. I think it's stupid. It's stupid because I liked it. And if I liked it, then everyone else liked it. That's my rule in life. I'm going to buy a bunch of these because we need to stock them up. That's right, I forgot. We're going to do this because it's faster. Cancel. To do it through here because then I can just put in a number in, then doing it one by one. So this one we'll buy like 100 grand. And look at that, we're no longer a millionaire. We broke. We are broke. I can't believe it. I'm no longer a millionaire. Now I'm a peasant. Nah, it's alright. We'll be a millionaire in like the first 5 minutes that we open up the store. Speaking of which, we've got an $18,000 card, which is good. We didn't have back-to-back. Where is this? Yesterday we had not a single one. Now we have a 30,000 card that we just got. Kind of sick. I like this one. This one actually looks cool. Let me have a look at that in person. It's like a wolf, like a fire wolf. It looks pretty sick. Kayun B. I like that. Okay. You can go on my wall. We have the Dark Knight, which is kind of cool. The hollow one. And then we have the Light Knight. The dark one looks cooler from the hollow. The white one you can't really see as much. But both looks cool. The release for PS6 was 2027. It got delayed to 2028 to 2029 at the same rough time, funnily enough. And I think the main reason why everything's being pushed back is the whole AI RAM shortage thing, because they're hoping in a few years' time it'll like kind of die down. Because I don't know if you've seen the prices, but the price for RAM, when I was looking earlier in the year, was like $600 for like 16 gigs or something stupid. I bought 64 gigs of RAM for $300. DDR5 or something like that as well. How is 16 gigs that expensive? I don't know. Maybe it's gotten down a little bit since then, but all the big manufacturers, they're saying we care about AI. That's where we're going to sell our RAM sticks to. So all the consumer grade stuff, out of luck. The Dark Knight does look sick. Yeah, I agree. That was a very nice card. 30 grand for that card, by the way. Crazy. Actually, is it more expensive now? We have a perk that's meant to make it more expensive. It is $38,000. Yesterday, this card was worth $36,000. We rich, boys. We rich. I think we can probably open the store, right? Let me have a look. Yeah, let's do this bad boy first. Fill the Destiny. And let's do the Ghost. The funniest thing, I think this is the first generation I've ever seen where if you bought a PS5 day one, it would have been cheaper if you bought a PS5 5 years after it's been released. Every other device, it like starts off super high and then you get it for like half price towards the end of the year. This is the opposite, which is kind of crazy. The scalping didn't help in the beginning, but it is very crazy. I don't know if I'll get a PS6 until... Well, I feel like at this point, you may as well get a PS6 on the first day because it's just going to go up in price later on. All right, let's open up. Or we all just transition to PC only, which kind of annoying now because Sony stopped doing the PlayStation games on PC. That's probably why they stopped, so that people like me would still buy a PlayStation. And I'm not going to buy a PlayStation. I like games too much. Sometimes I wish I didn't like games this much. Life would be so much cheaper. The amount of money I've spent on games probably worth more than my yearly wage, let's be honest. Cool. These cards look quite nice. Remember, I couldn't find a PS5 anywhere. I saw people selling it in Naura. That's in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, look, I don't know if I'd trust going to Naura because that's like they're going to shank you to like, oh yes, I will sell this for $500. You go there with $500. You don't make it out of there. It's a one-way trip. Anyway, speaking about one-way trip, this guy's going to get tricked. It is a almost $9,500 card. He only wants 7.8. I think we scam him for 7.5. It's like nice, but acceptable. It is acceptable. There we go. Yeah, and I refuse to buy scalper prices, like in real life. There is no reason. Yeah, good for you. There is no reason why people need to scalp. Like if you scalp, you should go to jail. That's true. Sure, why not? I'm feeling generous. Yeah. It ruins every single hobby. Oh no, wait, I did the wrong thing. I was meant to do 25. I scammed myself. I say this as I'm scamming people in this game. But you know what? This is a game. I'm allowed to scam people. I wouldn't do this in real life, trust me. Nah, I wouldn't. All the cards I can bundle. Let's do that. Couldn't be asked driving 3 hours. You waited 2 years to buy a PS5 when they had stock at EB. That sounds like something like what I did too. I got the PS5 when they released the God of War because they all of a sudden had all the PlayStations in stock, which is good because I quite like God of War. I think it's one of the better franchises out there these days. Cool, keep doing this one. So it's lucky. But I'm pretty sure I overpaid because I paid retail price for God of War, but you know what, whatever. Sometimes you lose. But I guess I did have a lot of fun playing it. But yeah. That, like, the beginning launch for the PS5 was terrible. I've never had it be that bad. Like the PS4, I think when I bought it, I had to only wait 1 month because they had all the stock gone straight away. But even then, 1 month to wait, it's chump change in terms of time versus the years and years that you had to wait, which I think actually kind of ruined the whole generation for me because I still feel like the PlayStation 5 is very new, and then you look back, it's like, no, it's been alive for like 6 years, which is kind of crazy to think about because I feel like, again, it just released yesterday. Anyway, it do be what it do be. Cool, let's pop these bad boys, and then the good news is I'm a millionaire once again. last one over here. Can I actually put this on the shelf here? Yes, okay, nice. Because I didn't really want to have... Oh, I can do this. This is even better. Okay, this is excellent. And what I can do... Here's an idea. Put this back here. We'll put a green one here as well, right? That can be the reward for the top dogs. Yeah, that'll make it even more attractive. Nice. What does this guy have for me? A $2 card. No interest. Lots of people feel the PS5 era to still be next gen, even though it's current gen. I am one of those people. Cool. Done. Even though it's a good thing, but I feel like the fact that the PS4 and PS5 games pretty much play didn't help, because when I was having a look at all the games that I own, most of them still can be played on PS4. I think that to me made it feel like it's not really like a generational leap. There's probably a handful of games that's only PS5able. Oh, there was a expensive card there. What do we get? I had like 24 grand. Oh, it was probably like a back-to-back small one. That's all right. Let's do that. Let's do that. The limits are showing though. GTA 6 is capped at 30 FPS, which is kind of crazy. 30 FPS. I was playing Bloodborne again a couple streams back, and you know what? It was kind of rough to play at 30 FPS. Once you get accustomed to higher frame rates, it's actually quite difficult to go back. If you told me I could only play at 30 FPS forever, and I started that, it would be no problems. But as soon as you like touch that high FPS, it's like everything else is like a slideshow in comparison. Which is, oh, all right. I was like 1 second too slow. She's like, oh, I'm gonna sync up your store then. Yeah, Stank, you better buy that. She didn't even buy it. She bought that one. Better be a good one. Anyway, but what I was saying. Yeah, the cap thing, right? Once you touch the expensiveness, or like not the expensiveness, but once you touch that smoothness, you can never go back. I was playing on my PS Vita, and that thing runs at like 20 FPS. It is rough to play any action game on that. It's really good if you want to play like turn-based games, or man, any action type things, not good. I've got like mods on it to, you can overclock it, so the battery, instead of lasting 3 hours, it lasts like 30 minutes, but I get 30 FPS, which is playable. But yeah, like playing at base is terrible. If it was painful going down to 30, you can't do it. I think even my TV goes up to 60 FPS. 60 FPS is fine. I think that's more than fine. My monitor goes up to 144 Hertz, which means I can go up to 144 FPS. Now, the funny thing is, can my GPU run it? Probably not, without doing all the frame gen things. And then once you add frame gens, it goes back to the whole conversation where it looks smoother, but it doesn't actually play smoother because you're still playing at like 60 FPS, right? Sure, why not? Because I also hate, like, some TVs, they do the frame smoothing, so you watch a movie that's, 25 FPS for the cinematic things, and all of a sudden they try to make it 60, so everything just like it's made out of water, which looks kind of bad. Anyway, I'm just big on not frame generation, believe it or not. I like real hardware. True story. Look at these stankies. Kind of stanky. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see GTA if it is 30 FPS capped. And then you probably have to get the PS5 Pro to get 60 FPS as well. No doubt. Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. That game is going to be massive then. I reckon, like... Do I want to trade? Not really. Yeah, it's going to be crazy because we used to get 100 gigs games, and that's kind of terrible. The fact that actually, I think GTA said it's not releasing physically. I think it's like a digital code, right? So that probably means it's going to be like a minimum 200 gig game because they didn't want to give more than 2 discs, right? That's probably why they went all digital as well. That game's going to be massive. You're only going to be able to download 1 game at a time on your hard drive. Pro is also capped to 30 FPS. And also you said, what is this? 90 is better than 60 noticeably, but 60 is good enough. Yeah, 30 is cancer. I agree. I think it also depends on the game. Like for me, any FPS type of game, it needs to have high FPS. I was playing, what was it, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare back in the day. What's it back in the day? I mean, like the re-release of Modern Warfare 3, which is Modern Warfare 2 maps, which was to me very, very strange. Why would they call it Modern Warfare 3? Anyway, I was playing that one because I loved Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. And that one, I could not play like if it's not 100 plus frames, because I feel like you actually do have an advantage having more frames. You dumb down the quality heap so you can get even more frames, and that's how you play. It doesn't look as great, but clipping head still. But yeah, I feel like FPS games, especially competitive FPS games, you need higher FPS. Let's change it to 25. Yeah. But I guess no, 30 FPS is still going to be bad. I was going to say some games could be okay, like if they're more cinematic themed, and GTA is normally cinematic, but I think even then, it's going to be interesting. Am I still going to buy it? Yes. Do I hate myself for buying it? Also yes, but you know what? It's the burden of being a person who likes games. The other thing is, are we actually going to notice anything like difference between GTA 5 and GTA 6, right? In terms of the quality that we get. Not, I mean, like the quality of the game. They'll obviously have better technology, but the experience of playing it, will it be different? Probably not. I've been playing like a lot of more indie games, and they don't have the best looking qualities, and guess what? They're still kind of fun. That was weird. Those cars just like kind of flew in there. Do we have? Yeah, got a couple of reds. Anyway, it's going to be very interesting to see. I think that's the best thing to say there. Look at all these guys saying they're done. Does that mean, oh man, I haven't done my job? I need it. You can go there. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, that's right. The other crazy thing is, right, even if we do keep pushing technology, we're getting to a point, not only diminishing returns, but also we don't have the hardware to be able to actually run things anymore, like your own local hardware. Because again, it's just very hard to buy things. Do I have any green yet? Let's do this. Very interesting times ahead, definitely. Let's put you there. All right, Brad Pitt, what do you have? I can buy this one. Check this one out. Also, what we say here, the narrative should be on point. Red Dead 2 and GTA 5 both had good narratives. Red Dead 2 more so, but nonetheless. I'm going to say something controversial afterwards as well. But let me do this sale first. So it's 1.6, 1.5. That's what he's after. I'm going to give you 1,000. You're going to say yes to it, Brad Pitt. I'm going to give you 1,100. You're going to say yes to it, Brad Pitt. Anything else, it's not going to be worth it. I think GTA 4, because I'm replaying GTA 4 at the moment, is probably the best story. GTA 3, I never felt progression. I felt like, because I don't know if it's multiple characters, but I felt like I was never getting better at the game. Like all the other ones, you start off like a very low level scrub, and then you essentially become a kingpin at the end. I like those rags to riches style stories, whereas most of the characters in GTA 5, like Michael, I feel like was made from day one. He was like already rich when you transfer over to him. It's like $100,000 in his bank account. Trevor fun because he's crazy. The only person that really had like, out of my way, that had any sort of like progression from being low level to high level was Franklin, I guess. Do I want to trade? Not really. It is worth more. You know what? I'll do it. Why not? So I guess Franklin was there, but I think that's, again, you've never played GTA 4. I think I probably have a lot of nostalgia for it. Because it was just my favorite one. The driving is terrible. Like compared to all the other ones, I think it's actually really bad. It's very boat-esque when you're driving around, but once you get used to it, it's fun. It's very slow, like methodical slow, when you're taking cover and things like that, but I haven't played GTA 5 in a few years, so maybe it's the same there as well. But the character I think is my favorite. Like Nico is my favorite character in all of the GTA. Tommy Vercetti also top tier protagonist. But I think Nico takes it. Here, you can have the extra change. I don't even care. Do you want to trade? Not really. Oh, this is quite nice. But yeah, so anyway, my controversial take, right? That's what I was going to say before. Red Dead Redemption 2, as beautiful as it looked, I thought playing it was not that great. It had a lot of things that made it stupid for the sake of being stupid. I'll explain what it is before you like get your pitchforks, right? I thought everything was too realistic, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't play Red Dead Redemption for realism, right? They said, oh, look at this, the balls shrivel on the horse because it gets too cold. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care about that in a game. The other thing is like everything you had to hold to confirm things on your controller. You had to walk everywhere. You couldn't run at the camp. When you go onto your horse, randomly your weapons would go away from you, so you always get stuck with your pistols. That was extremely annoying for me. I like it when I just have all my guns on me and there's like a wheel to be like, pick all your guns. It's nice, it's fun. Whereas in not GTA, Red Dead Redemption, every time I jumped off the horse, I had to remember, oh, there's going to be, I have to go pick my gun from my horse, put it in my pocket, even though I never put my gun in the horse, but I always had to take it out from the horse. Kind of weird, I don't know why. It got to a point where it was so annoying because I have to jump off my horse again to a gunfight, and I have no guns on me. It was just my pistols, so I just decked out my pistols and just had 2 pistols and to go pew 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 pew. So much more fun playing it that way, by the way, than trying to remember to get all my guns. But the story, really good. Love the story. But again, I think some of the slow pacingness of it was not that fun for me. Some people love that type of slow methodicalness, like in a realism slow methodical. Me, not so much. Character, Arthur Morgan, love the dude. Great protagonist. Great. Why did they just needed 4 more. They couldn't do that before they left. Typical. Anyway, that's my controversial take with Red Dead. I think Red Dead 1 was better than Red Dead 2 also. Red Dead 1 is probably one of my favorite games of all time. This guy can leave. Maybe he wants to buy things. When I was young, GTA 5 was current GTA 4. Has been on my backlog when I get a PC. I think, because I'm playing it on PC now, I think it's much better to play it on PC than controller. So, actually no, sorry, it's much better to play it on a controller even on PC is what I was trying to say. So just remember to do that. I think, let's end up for the day. It'll be day 90 now, so I can change that. Honestly agree. I love the immersion slowness. It can be irritating, yeah. I think it's just everything was so like, again, just even going through menu things. I want to confirm this is my location. You have to press and hold for 3 seconds before it actually does anything. That to me was very annoying. Okay, the good news is we have enough people for a tournament. You're going to see me make so much money. So much money. $5,000 for 28 people. We're going to hit 140 grand, just like that. It's also getting quite warm. I'm going to turn my AC on real quick. Make sure my employees do their job. I'll be back in a sec. I also got the Aldi special is back with my Coke Zero, fake Coke Zero, because this one is almost ending. Yeah. Yeah, so back to GTA 6 as well, right? And how I was complaining about GTA 5 being multiple characters. I know there's like 2 playable characters in GTA 6. So it's going to be interesting if they, for me at least, do a better job than GTA 3. It seems like they're both very same level, so it's going to be, I think, better in terms of progression. Because I think from the trailers that I've seen, one of them's like in jail and they break out. Well, not to break out, they're waiting for them to come out of jail. So they're both same level. I think it's going to be fun. But time will tell. Cool. Nothing crazy. That's all right. Let's pop this over here. Destiny. Yeah, let's fill that. Let's also open this. I also don't know if I'm the only one that gets scared of opening cans. I always feel like it's going to explode. So I always have to like hold it away from me and hold it away from any of my technology because Sticky devices, not that fun to use, I'll be honest. Anyway, that's nice and crisp, cold. Did I do the ghost? No, let's do the ghost. Cool, so we have 210 cards, which is actually very good. We've gone up, so we're getting more cards in our packs than ever before. We're not selling cards anymore. Speaking of which, let's check our reviews. We have been tanking a bit. 4.1 is good. For not doing the de-stanking, it's good. Now, can we find that dude's name again? There was one dude who said he's never coming back ever again. I want to see if it was a liar. If I see the name, I'll remember it, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. J Jar Ball. That's an interesting name. He's Dudeman. What an interesting name there. Who comes up with these names? That's what I want to know. They're kind of funny. Alright, cool. He hasn't come back. That's good. I haven't had an actual Coke in years. I've only had Coke with Malibu. I forgot how Coke tastes without it. Coke with Malibu is quite nice because it's like a coconutness from the Malibu. And I'm not big on coconut flavor, but Malibu is like weirdly nice. Anyway, I haven't had Coke in like maybe 6 months. So since the beginning of the year, I've stopped having Coke. Like I love Pepsi more than Coke. I'm one of the weird people that gets happy when you go to a restaurant and it's like, oh, do you have Coke? No, but we have Pepsi. Oh, it's even better for me. Coke on the tap is nice. I like that one because it doesn't taste like Coke. I don't know why Coke normal just tastes too bitter, but not in a nice bitter. I like bitter things, but I don't know. I don't necessarily miss it. I buy this one because I need acid attacking my tongue. I think we've said that last time as well. And no crazy cards. Do I have any graded crazy cards? No. Well, these are kind of trash. Not gonna lie. Okay. I guess we wait for these to do its thing. What's in this? I guess I can't be mad there. But yeah, it's I have a lot of boxes. A lot of boxes. I always go double shot Malibu. It's a good ratio. I don't know what the ratio is. I just look at the cup and I pour it. I'm like, that looks about right. And then just like taste it and then like, oh, that's a bit too strong for me. And then you just drink it anyway, let's be honest. Which is weird. I have a shot glass, but I never actually use it. I use my shot glass for measuring cooking versus, oh yeah, I'm going to have this much alcohol in it. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, let's speak to this person. She wants to give me a $20 card. No interest. No interest at all. Cool. So we have $1.3 million because we had a very nice tournament today. Oh, look at this. People are already winning. Hey, he lost. Sucker. This dude is the dude we scammed last week, which was hilarious. Do we have Walter White? I haven't seen Walter White play in ages. Walter White has retired. He no longer plays the card games. We have this dude twice. We have this dude twice. Okay, that's all the doubles that I can see now. Yeah, it do be what it do be. No more Walter White. Very sad. His meth industry is probably not as good anymore. Everyone's spending their money on cards instead of meth. Makes sense. This is just as addictive. Maybe even more so. Because you can always resell cards. You can't resell meth once you use meth. You know what I mean? So cards are the better addiction. I say that as a card shop opener. It is what it is. Let's do this. And we're level 73, so we can expand one last time. I'll be ready for this. We have purchased the last expansion for Shop A. Shop B, we're never going to get that. So we're going to pretend that's all there is there. So, if you have a look at this. we have all this room for extra activities. I might pop these here, right? Where'd my other... Oh, it's here. I thought I got scammed for a second. I thought they actually removed this. Let's open this. You can go here. That looks ugly. I have an idea. We're going to pop this bad boy here. This looks like a game you would get hooked on. Not going to lie. I once played Power Washer for 16 hours straight. Man, that game is crack. I got that in VR. It is so fun. Like, it is so simple. I hate cleaning, but just doing this and seeing things change, it's kind of fun. Yeah, that game was crack in VR. Let's pop you here. How does that look, huh? And then we can put this, ready? I'm stupid, why did I do this? Let's pop you here. And let's pop this here. These games, right? They are very, very simple concepts. Like, oh, let's put it here. But it reminds me of, I don't know if you ever played those clicker games. I was addicted to those clicker games where you just like click a button and like you get cookies and whatnot. I don't know why. I was addicted. It is a very simple concept. This game system is the same as that, except now it's like in a 3D and you do more things. That's why I really like these games. Very simple concept, but they're kind of fun. I like building empires. I think I can buy 2 more. What do you reckon? I reckon, yeah. Actually, we might... Yeah, it doesn't fit that. Okay. This still stays here. Right? And then we... Maybe even like this. And then we can have a couple there. So we'll buy 1, 2. I can do this even better. So we do 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's buy 3 more. So DIY. 1, 2, 3. So you go there. And I think we can leave this one open so that they have an entry point here, an entry point here, and an entry point here. So I think that's pretty good. Can I fit? No, okay, that's it. Let's pop you back here. Cool. I think that looks pretty good. And this is as much as we'll probably ever do. I am thinking we, for aesthetics, move it slightly over a bit as well, because this is a lot of emptiness versus at the front, right? So we'll have it like be a bit unison. But then, actually no, I think we'll line it up with this, the counter. So let's go. You were here before. Let's take you like around there. Oh, that's a bit off. Like that? Yeah. Then we can move this. What is... Ah, it's slightly off, isn't it? Okay. I will move. Can you guys move, please? Thank you. Jeez. Yeah, it's a bit better. Right? Yeah, that's in line. And... Oh, I'm stuck. Like that, and this one goes there. No, this one goes in the middle. Okay, I don't know how to undo it. It's kind of stuck there forever. I regret everything. I should have just kept it how it was. You know what, we're going to keep it how it was. Because this is not working the way I thought it would. Hello. Thank you. How did I pick this up? Yeah, pop you back there. Back to back. thank you. And then we just have to move this over here and this over here. Oh, it's in the middle. Like that. Okay, that's what I get for trying to change things. We just have a nice big gap here, right? That's fine. All right, what do you have for me? Nothing. Goodbye. It's getting a bit dark, isn't it? Who leaves an empty box on the bin every single time they do something new to annoy me? Every single time. Anyway, how are these guys going here? Do I have a winner yet? So this guy's got 3 out of 3. This guy's also got 3 out of 3. So we have a couple of people on 3 out of 3 actually. Brad Pitt lost. You suck. Yeah, whatever. We'll just keep it empty. I don't like that it's empty though. Now we're just gonna keep it empty. It is what it is. Okay, speaking about empty, we have a $20,000 card, potentially. Where are you? Here we go. An $18,000 card. That's not bad. Oh, that's right. And then we had our expensive stuff on the shelf here, so people can come here and say, "Oh wow, nice cards here," and then they will eventually go here. Yeah, I think. Yeah, don't need that. I think this is as big as we can get our store. Yeah, not terribly good, but it is what it is. Do I want to move this over here as well? And then we can put another one of these. Nah, it's alright. Just keep it like how it is. So let's quick fill this. Change this to Ghost, not Destiny. Let's do that. Cool. So we still have around 200. Which is pretty good. Oh, Walter White, you're back. You want to swap? Sure, I'm feeling generous. How are we looking? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have a couple people actually that could be first place. Right, we've got potentially 4 people fighting for first place. Now, how do the point systems work? Like, if we have 2 people at 4 wins, who's the winner? Is it time? Because I only have 1 prize to give them. Hey, you suck. Yeah, you suck. Yeah. Anyway, let's speak to this dude. Oh, he wants a trade. He wanted to trade a $2,000 card for a $1,000 card as well. Thinking I like being scammed. Is that an auction? No. That's a tournament. So what happens is these guys, they pay 5,000 grand to play, and it's like a tournament. So winner gets points, loser doesn't get points, and the winner. Oh, here we go. This is what happens. They do a little pose once they finish. This guy won. Look at him with his card. He's so happy. And then this guy's stanky. Anyway, so essentially they play, and the winner of the tournament gets the first prize. Second place gets a different one, third place gets a different one, and then the top 8 gets a different prize as well. This is how I actually make money. Like, I was sleeping on this for so long, but you make so much money from these. 140 grand in one day. Just from having a tournament. Anyway, you guys can leave now. Does he want me to take a photo? Sure, I'll take a photo of you guys. Why not? Say cheese. We took a photo of them. Alright, forever immortalized now. How do I stop? Back. No. Tab is back. My bad. Anyway, they are now leaving. Yeah, so they come in here. Let's change things up. So I don't think I have that card anymore. We can pop this bad boy on. Maybe we can pop something better. What is this one? Do we want to put a $30,000 card up? Nah, I don't like them that much. I'll put this one up. So that's cool. Yeah, sure, we can get rid of one of those. I think we have. This one we still haven't sold. The good news is we don't need to sell it because it goes there. Honestly, the biggest mistake I've ever done in this game was the damn figurines. I bought so many of them in one hit, and I feel like I never sold any of them. It was actually really annoying. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's quickly get rid of these last couple guys. Wait, have I done this? It's not. Okay, yeah, so just in case these guys want to sign up, I'm going to change this, right? Let's put all of these off for now. All right, okay. So first place gets this, and they can get the toy as well. We have enough. That's good. Top 8 can get this annoying toy. Oh, never mind. I'm saying why is top 8 5, but it's because top 8 minus these 3. That makes sense. And they can have that, and they can also have one of these toys as well. I'm feeling generous. They can have 2 toys. And then they can have one of these, and then they can have one of these. That's a pretty good pack, right? So that's worth 820, but do I have... Yeah, and then this tier can get one of these. This is very expensive. Plus, they can get this annoying toy. And then I'm never going to have this demon ever again. So annoying. I have one more. Okay, that's all right. We're going to get rid of all of our demons. It's going to be a prize of $21,000. We're going to make the entrance fee still $5,000. I think now that the prize is higher and the entrance is a bit lower, hopefully they'll sign up more because we've struggled a little bit with them signing up. It's like taking way too many days. Anyway, hopefully one of these guys will sign up. Hopefully. They have money if they're spending $2,000 on cards, right? Anyway, this guy, he's like super cheap. Here, I'll give you $10. You have to sign up though. That's how we do it. We always bribe our customers. Not wrong to make them do it. All right, this is boom, 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 done. 620, 62, and lucky last. Here we go. Nice. All right, let's see. I want to see, did anyone sign up? None of them signed up, which is, it's fine, whatever. Okay, we have this room now, so I can actually pop. What do we want to pop? Which one do we have the most of? The green ones, right? Yeah, we're gonna pop these green bad boys here. They can be our reward. In fact, one extra. That's all right. You can go back here. Let's end the day. I think this will be the last day we do. 91 will be the last day that we do in this shop. And we are definitely millionaires. Kind of crazy. I haven't paid the bills in a while. You know what? It still means nothing to me. We're still millionaires. Okay, I can put another card down, so let's do that. Here we go. Super expensive card. You can live there. That's our other super expensive cards. I can open these. We might even get another one. These are kind of trash, not gonna lie. But what I do want to see is our $38,000 card. I want to see if it's gone up in value. So where is it? Our special golden. Not golden. But you know what I mean. Let's go to Ghost. It's still 38 grand. Almost 39 grand actually. I think that did go up. That's pretty good. That is actually excellent. Let me quickly pop this here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll do the price myself because you know me, #1 CEO. Cool. I guess while they're doing that, I'll quickly bundle these. We have a lot of these green ones. You know what I should have done? I should have gotten rid of these purples as medium. That's right. Once we get rid of the figurines, that can be our price for the lowest tiers. We have so many green. There we go. We finally changed. Go to 20. We might get 1 or 2 more. Nope. It's going straight to red. So let's do 10. Hopefully the employees will be done when I'm done with this, and we'll open up for the final day of our adventure. You're craving crispy. Why would you say that now? Krispy Kreme is actually crack. I don't know, like the original glaze, and I feel like don't get anything else except for original glaze. But the original glaze is just so good. Like I could eat one, and apparently one is worth 3 Big Macs, but one is never enough. You have another one. Now you have 2. Okay, well, I've had 2. I may as well have another one, right? If my diet's going to hell anyway, let's just have one more. Okay, fine, I'll have another one. How many did I buy? I bought a dozen. Well, it's not going to taste nice tomorrow. I may as well finish the whole box. That's how it goes, and I have 12 donuts in one day, and then I wonder why I'm fat. But it is so good. It is so good. People like to be like, oh no, there's this gourmet donut instead. The thing is, all the fancy donut places, they don't taste like donuts, they taste like cake. I'm not a big fan of cake, I'll be honest. But Krispy Kreme, whatever they do, it's perfect because it's nice. It melts in your mouth as well. It's probably all the sugar that's in there. You know what? I do like my sugar. Would you like the jam-filled ones? I think you're the first person that I've met that says they like the jam ones. The jam ones, when I have it with my mates, it's always the last one to go. And then we decided, why are we even wasting our times? We only like the original. We're just going to buy the original. So now we just buy the original, which is the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. But yeah, they are so good. I hate that they're so good because you always crave it. Now I feel like Krispy Kremes. Nah, I was going to say, should I get it? The good news is there's a Krispy Kreme in near the airport, and they're open until like 1 a.m. in the morning. So if you ever like have a really bad craving and none of the other ones are open, you can always pop into the airport. Plus, it's Friday today, so I think they're open even later. Maybe I shouldn't have told you because now you can go there. One original glaze is 183 calories. A Big Mac is 459. So you're saying that random fact that I saw online many, many years ago where 1 equals 3 Big Macs was a lie this whole time. And you know, I've been telling everyone, I haven't even fact checked this, that I've been telling that 1 Big Mac, one Krispy Kreme is equivalent to 3 Big Macs. My whole life is actually a lie. That's all right. But you know what? That makes it even better. So I can have 3 Krispy Kremes for the price of 1 Big Mac in terms of calories. So I should be having even more. This whole time I thought I was having 3 Big Macs. But in fact, I could have been having even more. I got scammed. Anyway, good to know. Very good to know. I feel like I'd suck at working at Krispy Kremes because as soon as you see the rollers coming, I'll just like, I got to taste one, and I'll get fired instantly. I'll probably have more Krispy Kreme donuts than what they would pay me. Let's be honest. I think we are ready to open. Like most of these guys look like they kind of know what they're doing, right? Yeah, we're just going to open up. All right, the last day of Heart of the Bills. I kind of wish it let me change the sign. The sign looks absolutely disgusting. Like compared to how professional and fancy mine thing looks, this one just looks like a 5-year-old did it. Kind of trash. The airport is far away, but Krispy Kreme. I'm not sponsored by Krispy Kreme, but if they wanted to sponsor me, I wouldn't mind it. Krispy Kreme on deck. That's what I need. Alright, cool. They're doing their job. Somebody needs a CEO. Let's do that. Do I want to trade? Not really. Stanky. Cool. What else do we have to do? I think I've done everything that I need to, right? Have I paid the bills? Yeah, we've done that. And we're still millionaires. You know what I need to do? Have a Krispy Kreme right next door here. And then we can just get Krispy Kreme anytime. True story. If you open a Krispy Kreme shop, and let's say at the end of the day, you have all these extra Krispy Kremes, could you eat the Krispy Kremes yourself and say it's a tax write-off? Because you have to throw them out anyway, right? You can't resell it. So you purposefully, accidentally, I mean, not purposefully, how dare I say that? You make too many, and then somebody's got to eat it. May as well be me. You know what? That is a genius idea. I'm going to open up my own Krispy Kreme shop, but I'm going to be open at weird hours so that only I can eat it, and then everything is a tax write-off, so it's a tax deduction. So I technically lose money for the business, and then I pay no taxes. That is the future. All right, Clark, you're going to be my cashier. Not that you're going to do anything, but anyway, that is the goal. Let's open this one. $6,000, there we go. Finally, we can sell something there. Speaking about selling, let's pop our cards here. This is Ghost first, so we're not going to have that many, which is cool. You know what's actually future to diabetes? That's okay. You're going to die anyway, right? May as well have Krispy Kreme. But I was going to say, the biggest scam for Krispy Kreme is getting it from 7-Eleven. Do I want to trade? Not really. Because whenever I go, they're always stale. Which is very disappointing because they say they get it fresh. But they don't say when they got it fresh. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we get it daily fresh. Oh, okay. Could have been yesterday's daily fresh. Who knows? But yeah, I feel like every time I've gotten Krispy Kreme from 7-Eleven, it's been terrible. Do I still get it? Yes. Do I learn from my mistakes? No. Anyway, speaking of learning from mistakes, this guy's got a $4,000 card. He wants 4.5, which is he's going to learn from his mistakes, right? $3,000 is what I'm going to offer him, and he's going to say yes. He said no. I'm going to offer you 3.2. If he says yes to 3.3, I'll go get Krispy Kremes. I have to go get Krispy Kremes. It's what the game wanted. Anyway, I will get some Krispy Kremes after I stream. That is a good idea. Very good idea. Anyway, now I'm going to be craving it if I don't get it. It's 650, 700. I'll give you like 400. She wants nothing. She wants nothing. You got to go to an actual Krispy Kreme, Lucky. There's one like 10 minutes away at Westfield, but they close at 5 p.m. Can I be honest? I don't understand shopping centers. How is it that they're open Monday to Friday from only 9 to 5 when I work 9 to 5? How am I actually meant to go to these stores to purchase things? It makes no sense at all. I feel like they're all just money laundering or something. You know what I mean? I never understood. But anyway, you can go there. Yeah, I never understand why they close at 5 p.m. It is like actually the worst time if you work a 9 to 5. I never understood it. Anyway, he wants to sell me a card. It is what it is. Like at least 7 p.m., you know? That's probably going to be a better, because then you can go home, you can have a quick shower, you can eat quickly, and then like, oh, I need to quickly buy something from the store. 7 p.m. is nice. You can probably have it like in 3 different periods. You have the lunchtime opening, then you can have like a before work opening, and then you can have like an after work opening. So you don't have a full day's worth. You have 3 different sessions throughout your day. That's what I would do if I was a business owner. Like 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the middle, and 3 hours at night minimum. Maybe a bit longer at night. But then I guess people complain that they only work for 3 hours, but then I don't know, man. It'd be tough. Thursday night shopping should be every evening. I agree. You know what's actually the biggest scam? Back in the day, Kmart used to close at midnight, which was great because I always used to do my shopping at like midnight anyway. So I'm like, oh, Kmart's open, I'll just go there. They don't even open until like 10 p.m. anymore, which is kind of trash. They're even worse. I used to have a Woolworths that you'd... Oh, 15 grand, that's nice. Woolworths, I used to open until midnight. They close at before 10 p.m. as well. Where am I meant to get my midnight munchie snacks from now? Nobody has all these things for me, which is kind of trash. I always have like midnight cravings. It doesn't matter what I do before. I always have room for snacks, which is quite terrible. And I always try to be nice. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to go buy snacks today. And then what happens? Nighttime comes around. Oh man, why didn't I buy any snacks? It's always like that. Aren't most Kmart's 24 hours? No. No. Kmart's are a scam. They used to be open very, very wide hours. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen 24-hour Kmart's, but they used to be up until midnight Kmart's. Like there used to be one. Well, it was like good old Bankstown used to have one that opened up until midnight. Rest in peace, Bankstown. Haven't been in Bankstown in years, but I do remember like Bankstown used to have one midnight. It would open up. Maybe I don't know. I haven't been to many other Kmart's these days. Like ever since they've changed the timing, I pretty much just do everything online shopping now. But maybe there is a 24-hour Kmart. Is that legit? I feel like that's not legit. I'm going to search this up afterwards and confirm. How are these going? And we had one person register for my $20,000 entry. It's been almost a whole day. We've got like 5 hours, I guess, still. It's been half a day and only had one person sign up for my extortion. Mount and Blacktown are both 24 hours. There we go. You know what? The very western part of the city is crazy. They have everything open. Like Penrith has weird like restaurants open up until 2 a.m. Which is weird because the only thing that happens in Penrith is they have one of the league's clubs. Other than that, I feel like nothing else happens in Penrith. How do they afford to have everyone open up until like way past midnight? It's kind of crazy. And the worst part is if you ever go to the city, everything closes at like 1 a.m. And that's why our city life is basically non-existent. But yeah, the West do be crazy like that. If you ever go to Melbourne, there's a pancake place that's open 24/7, and I don't know why, but you know what, they were pretty good. They were pretty cheap as well. So I don't know how they're open 24/7 and relatively cheap, and like pretty fast to serve things as well. But I guess pancakes are pan, a few minutes and then it's ready. But still, it was pretty good. I completely forgot what it's called, but it's like pretty good if you're ever in Melbourne and you're for whatever reason they're very, very late. Why is this one 4? Can you just like turn around? No, just put this one. I hate you so much, Mr. Red Comment. Here, let me do your job for you. Buffoons. Let's do that. Melbourne CBD is much more nightlife, I've heard. Yeah, I would say it's the nightlife best in Brisbane, then you go to Melbourne, and then you go to any other city, and then you go to Sydney. Sydney is last. Sydney has zero nightlife. It's gotten to a point, like, I feel like I don't even go out anymore because there's nothing to do in Sydney. Like, the nightlife-esque. It was a $1,300 card. It wasn't going to be worth it anymore than $800, and I'm kind of glad he said nothing to that. Yeah, I'm going to be annoying. Yeah, that's right. Just drop it on the floor, why don't you? Sure. But yeah, I think the other problem with Sydney, and I always complain about Sydney, but just travel is really bad. Like, our public transport, I think, is one of the worst in all of Australia. Number one, it's really expensive. Number two, it's always late or it's cancelled. And number three, it's always stanky. I don't know, the trains are always just like stanky when I go on them. Doesn't matter if it's the new ones or the old ones. It has been quite possibly years since I've taken public transport, because if I can't park anywhere, I don't even go there anymore. You know what I mean? Not worth the hassle. And the other thing is, if it's got really bad parking, I don't go there either. I am very lazy. Like I'm a passenger princess, but then I'm the one driving, if that makes sense. Anyway, I hate public transport. It is actually quite possibly the worst thing anyone has ever created. Melbourne's nice because they've got the tram lines that's free. You can just jump on and do whatever you want. I can't remember Brisbane. I feel like Brisbane, when I ever went there, I had like a hotel or something, resort style thing, and it was like pretty much on the beach, so it was nice. You just walk down and see all the restaurants and whatnot. That was quite nice. And what was that? Like Gold Coast, I think, is actually one of the best places to ever go to. If I could live anywhere, I'd probably live in the Gold Coast. It's like pretty chill. I like chill. I don't know if they have cyclones though. I don't really like cyclones. It's one of the reasons I like Sydney. It's the only thing I like about Sydney is like we get bushfires, but it's manageable most of the time. Like we'll have a really bad one every 5 years, but compared to cyclones, I feel like it's a lot more manageable. I don't think I've ever seen a bus or a train not delayed, and I haven't taken it since high school, but still. I think it's still like that. I always get like random news articles to be like, oh, this place is delayed. And I think the Telstra outage that we had the other day caused even more delays, which is hilarious. Why don't things just work? You know, I like when things work. We should have more of it working. Is anything in here? Nothing's in here. Oh, it's probably me doing this. Anyway, that's okay. But yeah, it's genuinely trash. Anytime someone says, hey, you want to go to the city? I say, hell no, brother. Hell no. I'll be doing literally anything else besides going to the city. Anyway, it do be what it do be. I think I got a very expensive card, so let me pop that on my wall. Oh, hello. We're gonna get another very expensive card. Not wall worthy, but still pretty good. 5 grand. He wants pretty much 5 grand. I'll offer you. We'll go 4,000 and see how we go from there. He's gone to 4.8. I'll go to 4.2. What if we do? He wants a little bit more. 4,250. I was going to go up to 4.3. I would have scammed myself. Thank you, good sir. And can I pop it down straight away? Probably not, because these buffoons are actually doing their job, which is kind of crazy. Darling Harbour is quite nice, I guess. And you can take the train to like Circular Quay as well and see that stuff. Nah, not worth it. Not worth it. For me, at least. Oh, another 15,000. Where are you? There we go. It's a 13,000. My bad. Anyway, let's quickly like this because it's 9 PM and all my employees have left. Oh, 24,000. We've got a pumpkin man. Nice. We have a couple over here. So let's quickly do this. Here, have the extra few sets. I don't even care anymore. What do we have here? Nice, nice. Boom, boom. Have that. I don't even care anymore. The one thing I like about this game is I changed the currency to Australia, and whenever we have change, it's actually the Australian currency. So you see, they've got like the proper Australian things, which is kind of crazy. You can change it to, I think there's like Singapore or something random as well. But anyway, I quite like that feature. Very, very subtle, but it's like enough to make me say, good job. Do we want to buy this $3,000 card? I'm going to say 2 grand. His final offer. This is my final offer. He lied. It wasn't his final offer. What an absolute liar. Anyway, let's go. Realistically, if I sell it for 2,500, I think I can still make a profit. I'm going to go down. No way I'm going up. Okay, now we'll go up to 2450. Playing mind games with him. He no longer cared about mind games. Anyway, you can leave my store. I will open these. Cool. So we have $1.4 million. So from the beginning of playing in real life today, we have doubled our money. Kind of crazy. Not going to lie. Oh, he actually did buy some things. What did you buy? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't scam myself. That wasn't even a lot of money. All right, let's pop these bad boys on display. Nice, I like that. I think we had 4 people register all day, which is crazy because our prize is even... What are you doing here? You can leave. Our prize is even better than last time. And last time we had at least 7 people in the first day. This time, same entry, 5 grand, better prize, and they're like, not interested. Kind of trash. Kind of very trash, actually. Okay. Here, let me load these up. Because you know me, number 1 CEO. This box is empty. Actually, no, we don't have to load it. Today's the last day. So, we're ending it. This is our mountain of boxes. I think this is pretty impressive. We didn't crash this time. Last time, when we were playing Supermarket Simulator, it was like on the cusp. When I was like walking, it was like slideshow city. This time, we can even jump on it. No problems at all. Anyway, I like this. You can go. Oh. We have phantom boxes. What? What are they doing? I am smoking crack. No, you see me? No, you don't. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's end it there. So, final rap sheet of the day. It's going to be day 92. That's where we're ending it. Let's see how we have done. So, in total, we get 173 visitors. That's not bad. 51 people have bought items, so that's like accessories. 53 have purchased a card. That's pretty good. We had 106 people playing games. That's not bad. We have, so item earnings, we get 20 grand. Cards we sell, 82 grand worth of cards. We get $15,000 of game earnings. Do you want to know the craziest part about game earnings? When I had, I think it was like 6 or something desks, we were making $15,000. When I have 15 desks, we make $15,000. So I feel like the cap is just kind of there. They want me to charge less when there's more tables, so we actually don't actually make that much money from game tables, but you know, it's okay. Our revenue was $117,000. Not bad. We spent around 9 grand supplies. We spend, oh no, it's because I did multiple days, but $27,000 on employees for like 3 days. Kind of crazy if you ask me. Rent, 20 grand. Also kind of crazy if you ask me. Actually, no. It costs more for our employees than it costs for rent. So, you know what? Rent is not as bad. But we still make profit. 62 grand. That is not too bad. But anyway, that is where we'll end the game. So, in 92 days, we have $1.4 million in the bank account. We have some incredible cards. Namely this one. This one's my favorite. Why? Because it is the most expensive card. It's almost 40 grand now. The price on this one is going to the moon. Anyway, this is our most expensive card we've ever got in this game. It's worth 40 grand. You know what? I do like the look of it. It looks kind of cool. What else do we have? This one was very expensive as well. Let's have a look, see what this is worth. This is worth 32 grand. Not bad, not bad. These guys' salary, look, let me start you off. This dude trash. He's worth $100 a day. You know what? $100 a day, not too bad. This guy also trash. $300. It is what it is. This guy's medium size. He annoys me so much. I want to punch him in the face every time. He will come in every time I'm loading something. Oh, boss, I can help you out. And he runs to mine every single time. This dude is actually the GOAT. We have only needed to buy one checkout person. He is so fast, we haven't needed another person. He is actually the best bang to buck ratio. This dude here, he's like, I go to the gym every night. He walks so slow, it doesn't even matter how fast, how much he lifts. Kind of a waste, I reckon, this dude. Benji, I didn't get to know him that much. Lauren, she also tried to overtake me when I was loading things, so I kind of didn't like her. This dude, super fast, like actually really good, but annoying. He always loads the same one as me. This guy, I think, kind of goated as well. He is this guy's brother, the very first guy's brother. And if you have a look, it says, oh, my little brother said this is the best place to work. I fired this guy. And he's still saying it's the best place to work. Kind of funny, right? Anyway, these are the employees. $800 a day, $1,400 a day, $1,000 a day, $1,000 a day, $800 a day, $800 a day, $600 a day, $300 a day, and the cheapest is $100. This is why salary is expensive. But you know me, I make so much money. What is salary? It means nothing to me. Chump change. But it is actually crazy how much these guys get paid. I wish I got paid. And all they do, let me show you what they do. All they do is this. They pick up a box and they load it in these things. This is what I paid them $1,000 a day to do. Kind of crazy. Anyway, that's where we're at there. But yeah, 92 days, $1.4 million. We are all in the wrong business. I pay myself $0. Oh yeah, that's right. We're looking at all these cool cards, right? Is any other... This one looks expensive as well, right? How much is this worth? 20 grand. Not as expensive as I thought. But anyway, we did very good. Like, we have so many $10,000 cards where I bought one of these and then I needed to buy another one afterwards. Plus, we've got all these. Yeah, I quite like what we did with the store. I think it looks very nice as well. Like, the design of it, I think, looks very attractive. I would shop here in real life if I liked cards. Yeah, and we've got, like, the money-making station here. That's my favorite place. Yeah, I think pretty successful business. Probably even more successful than the supermarket simulator, because I think we were just rolling in it. Once we figured out like the tournament system, we were making so much money. And once we put this in as well, where we can actually have cards, this is great. Anyway, I had a lot of fun playing this game. It was pretty good. They had more updates, but looking at the updates, it's going to be more of the same, so we probably won't come back to it. But anyway, that's it. Next week, now this is the important stuff, right? Next week, we'll be doing Cyberpunk. That's right. 1.4 is everything in terms of cash. So it's not including these cards. You want to know something crazy? You know what? Let's actually do that. I'm going to pop all of these in my pocket and I'm going to say what our net worth is. Not including the stuff on the shelf because I don't think I can get that. But I want to see if we have all of these cards in our pockets. What is our net worth? Because these are very expensive. Alright, let's pop that in our pockets. Let's pop these in our pockets. These ones, I guess they can kind of stay. These ones, let's remove them all. So it is what it is, right? And so we have $1.4 million plus whatever's on here. Minimum $500. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 120, 130, 140, 150. 150 times, let's say $1,000 because we have some more. We have minimum $150,000 just cards laying around there. Now here is the crazy part. Are we ready? Check these folders out. We have... In the ghost packs, we have 168,000, so that's going to be 300,000. Let's just round that up, or round it down, to make my math easier. The graded cards, we don't have a lot. We have 3 grand. I'm going to say don't even worry about that. Tetramon, we have 100,000, so that's going to be 400 grand. And then the Destiny, this is where we're going to make a lot of money. You're going to be very, very surprised of how much money we have here. We have $2.5 million worth of cards in the Destiny, which plus our 400 is going to be, let's say, 2.9 plus our 1.4. Liquid cash we have 2.9 plus 1.4 is 3.9 plus 4, 4.3. $4.3 million around net worth, maybe a bit more. That's kind of crazy. And this is all in cards. But anyway, that is what we are worth. Let's call it $4.5 million. You know what? Let's even say $4 million. I'm feeling generous for the these guys. But anyway, actually no, we probably have way more because of all this stock as well. Let's say $5 million. We are worth $5 million. That is a lot of dough. All the 92 days. Not bad, not bad. Anyway, yeah, kind of crazy how we have that. Yeah, so next week we'll come onto Cyberpunk. That'll be fun. We still do Blasphemous. I did have a look online. So last time for Blasphemous, I was seeing if we can change weapons. Good news is we can change weapons very, very quickly. I sucked at that weapon that we had there. But anyway, that's going to be fun. Holy moly, indeed, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I think that's it. Do I have anything else to say? Not really. Thanks for sticking around. I will catch you next time when I catch you. If I don't see you next time, I won't see you next time. It's crazy how those things work. Anyway, stay safe as always. I'm going to go have Krispy Kreme 100%. 100% I'm going to go get some Krispy Kremes before it closes. And then I'll catch you next time. I have to awkwardly press buttons now so I can bring out the curtains. Are you ready for the curtains? I don't think you're ready for the curtains. Goodbye.